Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. I hope you guys are having a great day. So, this time, as you can see on the screen, I'm going to be attempting this once more. What's up, Siren? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to be starting up another one of these Kingdom Hearts randomizers. This time around, you can see that I have the tracker on the left side of the screen. This will give me some hints and some guidance as to where I'm supposed to go in the game, which is going to make things a lot easier and a lot less aimless than it used to. So just like we usually do, we start a new game, and we just jump right into it. Just go into the Station of Serenity. Yeah, it's like a guide. So the last two times that I tried doing a randomizer, I didn't have like any guide or hint system to tell me what to do. So I kind of just jumped from world to world, hoping that I'd find what I need. But this time around, you can see on the left side of the screen there's a bunch of different symbols that represent different items and different worlds. So it lets me know like the important things I need, like certain magic spells, certain summons, and like different forms. So it's a lot more directed. The start is still going to be the same. We're kind of just going to go around to certain worlds. Oh, and we just got the proof of non-existence, which you can see it appeared in the bottom left symbol there, so that just represents one of the items we need. If you look at the list of items here, I'm actually gonna go back to my full screen here. I don't think I have the pointer. Let me add the pointer here, just to talk about some like important things on this here. So in order to beat the run, we need... Did this not update? Not updating? Oh, I think the chroma key's off for this. Let me fix this. I think some of the things are kind of invisible. Let me see. Options, toggles, simple icons. There we go. We can see it that way. That makes things more visible. So you can see, we got the proof of non-existence. In order to beat the randomizer, we need these three items. So the proof of victory, the proof of tranquility, and the proof of non-existence. And we find those by going through the worlds. And the tracker is going to let us know which of these items and spells that we still have not gotten or already have gotten. So it's a lot more interactive than what I was working with in the past. So that's how this whole randomizer works. We're still going to need to do the same thing that we always do at the start, which is just open up treasure chests and hope that we get the items that we need. Alright, so right now, we have a lot of items here. A lot of abilities. Wait, why do I have the regular... Something seems wrong here. Wait a second. I don't think the, Wait. Yeah, I don't think it randomized any of the items. That's so strange. Why do I have everything here? Let me close this out. I think something's a little buggy right now. We're gonna need to fix that real quick. I downloaded a new, I downloaded a new, patch. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see. Oh, I know why. I forgot to do one little thing. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna just fix that real quick, and then we'll get back into it. We'll get back into it real quick. I forgot to actually set the randomizer. I forgot to actually do the thing with the file that makes the randomizer a randomizer. Oopsies. We're gonna fix that real quick, and then we'll get right back to this. You have to change something with the files in the game. So I'm gonna change that real quick. We just gotta convert that file. Rando setup guide, rando converter, and then randoconverter.exe. There we go. And there we go. We have the Lua file. We'll put this over here for now. And then things will be properly working. Okay, and let me just stop the auto tracker there. And then can I reset this? Options. That tracker. There we go. So we reset it, and now we're just gonna open that up once more. I did this all right before when I was like prepping my stream, and then I wanted to make a secondary seed because I wanted the whole thing to be new to me. But it turns out that we didn't get lucky, that item was just there because that's the default location for that item. But it's alright. We will try this once more. Let me just load this. It's loaded, and then we are going to do the auto tracker. And then we will for real get started. Let me just open up Kingdom Hearts 2 there. And once that gets loaded, the way it works is so weird. It like opens up a new game and then closes a new game. They're like all in separate files instead of just the launcher having all the games in it. Alright. I think that's Kingdom Hearts 2. No, Kingdom Hearts 2 is opening now. There we go. Disney. Here is where it starts for real. Auto tracking, PC. There we go. You know what? I feel like the last time I did the randomizer, it was a little messed up at the start as well. But now we got it. I'm using like a different program to load in the randomizer, so this time around it's a much simpler process. But I just forgot one step. There we go. I was like, wait, I have all my abilities. I have all the abilities you get when you play the game normally. Where am I? But no, this is correct now.
Yeah.
I had the Kingdom Key, but my abilities... Yes, that is correct. I only have MP Rage. And we start with Fantasia, so we get a Limit as one of our first abilities, which is pretty broken, because limits make you invincible and also do a lot of damage. So getting that as one of your randomized abilities is pretty nice. Let's see what other items we have. Nothing really useful. We got a magic boost and an AP boost, but I don't like using stat boosters. I feel like I can play the game enough on my own power. Alright, so the chests now are... So this is really nice. You can see that we start the game with Reflect, which is... It's a pretty much omnidirectional shield. It'll protect you from anything. And yes, very lucky. So you can see it's one of the checks that appeared in the bottom left corner of the world list. Second Chance makes it so that if an attack is to kill me, if a singular hit will kill me, instead of dying, I get to live with 1 HP. It is one of the best abilities in the game. So good that they have it as one of the important items in the game to find. Because being able to not die in one hit is massive. It's like cheating to have it this early, yeah. We can still die in the middle of combos, but not getting killed in one shot in general is just really good. And we get aerial dodge, which is a great ability because it allows us to double jump essentially. It's not going to let us double jump far, but we get to move. We get a little bit of extra speed. But we're going to go to Agrabah again. We want to go to the areas that have us open a lot of chests early on, just so we can find a bunch of different items. And this first fight, we're going to use Comet, because during Comet, it does a lot of damage, and we're invincible throughout this. You can see these guys are just attacking, and I'm just having Donald go crazy right now. And we get a level up out of this. So it's all pretty good. We just gotta beat these enemies. You can die to these, but I'd like to get the experience from doing the fight normally. It's like, it's not necessary, but it's just, if I can get extra power in the middle of the game, why not? Because the nice thing about this fight is, you can't die in this fight. If your HP gets too low, it just does that. You just immediately go into the cutscene. A lot of fights in the game are like that, where if your HP gets too low if you're supposed to die, it just boots you out of the fight and just skips to the next cutscene, which is really good early on. You can just guarantee that you're safe enough to go into these kinds of areas, because the first section of Agrabah has a bunch of chests, and there's probably going to be a lot of garbage, like synth materials, but we got the Ukulele Charm. That's another good item, because the Ukulele Charm allows us to summon Stitch, who pretty much, like, keeps us invincible for a longer amount of time than Donald does. So we're gonna get a lot of use out of that. An ability ring, it's alright. Gets us extra AP for any of our support characters. Fire boost would be nice if I had a fire spell. A little bit of trash, but we got some good stuff as well. We have a decent enough start. We got a new Keyblade. Let's see what that does. Let's see what the Keyblade that we got does. Form boost? That's not bad. I'll equip the form boost. That lets us be in drive forms longer, which we don't have any drive forms yet, but when we do, we are going to be pretty tough. Alright, I cannot... I don't think there's any other chests here, so we're just gonna go where we gotta go. Hopefully, we got Aladdin, so he's a pretty good party member. He has a pretty solid limit ability. But we're gonna try to avoid fighting. Oh! We're gonna try to avoid fighting, dies anyway. Anyway. Why did the music go away? Did I die so hard the music just stopped? You can still hear the sound effects, but like for some reason... Oh, there it is. Just the map music just stopped because I died so hard. Good job, Aladdin. I like that they're getting kills. I like that they're getting kills while I'm just kind of running away. I did break it. Oh no, we destroyed it all. So here, get a high potion. Items aren't bad. I'll probably end up using them later on anyway. We got Reflect Element, which means that our Reflect gets powered up to Reflera, which is very strong. There is Reflect. Very useful spell. I'm so scared. Limit? We're just gonna use Comet. I'm so scared. These things will kill me if I even hesitate for a little bit. So we'll let them just not kill me. You know? The easiest way to not die is to just not get hit. To hit things before they can hit you. Thank you for that, Aladdin. I just want to open up these chests. Alright, Aladdin's got me on backup. Get out of here. Ooh, and we get an item. And that full bloom is nice because it gives us extra attack power, which in the early parts of the game is pretty massive. You can see that our attack stat is currently 9. So going from 6 strength to 9 strength is pretty big. And it gives us some extra AP, which is also very welcome. That is some good advice right there, right? You know, just kill things before they can kill you. The AP boost. And that's good enough for now. There's a lot of other chests, but I don't want to do like any massive fights before I have like a lot of strength. I want to get a little bit stronger here. And there's certain areas that are very easy to get chests in, like Disney Castle. So we're going to go to Disney Castle. We have Reflera anyway, so a lot of these fights are going to be a lot safer than they were if we didn't have it. Reflect is just such a good spell, and you'll probably see me using it a lot to try not to die. Ooh. Yeah, our combos don't really kill, because we're still really low level, but we can do a good amount of damage. 2 combos isn't too bad of a spot to be in. Saw a post from you playing FV, loved your VTuber characters. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Gurmai Cookie. I'm glad you like my design. Did you find me from like when I was playing like Sacred Stones? I'll probably end up playing that again later this week, if you're interested in that kind of content. But I'm glad you could stop by. I actually plan on beating Sacred Stones. Ah, well, thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. It's a little scary when I get hit and can't, like, retaliate back. I'm an Ikemen. I don't know if I exactly have the Ikemen voice. But I at least look like one, right? Get a little bit of a hover with that Reflect, so we can land here. Am I gonna get hit here? I don't have a lot of, like, fighting abilities. Whoa! Oh, go! Hey, yo, can one of you guys heal me, please? Oh, I couldn't menu fast enough to the items. I didn't realize I had an ether in my inventory. One of the worst things about trying to open up all the chests is that sometimes rooms are really big, and you know, you just die before you open all the chests. It doesn't look like there's too many important items here, though. Your voice is the kind side of every Ikemen out there. Aw, thank you, Seer. I'm glad you think that. The kind Ikemen. I'm glad I matched the imagery that I present. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of these guys around here. Let's just... Ooh, upper slash. That's a good combo skill. I'll take upper slash if the rest of the items in this area are garbage. I like being able to modify my combos like that. Ooh, let's get out of here though. And quick run level 2. Ooh, quick run is a great skill that lets us dash around a lot faster. And you know, what better way to get through all these items than to be fast? Let's just run away. You were fascinated by how friendly but smart. It's not like they're mutually exclusive, are they? A smart and friendly. Those are compatible. Those are compatible personality traits. Though I guess I don't fall into like the himbo archetype. Kind and also brainless. I guess sometimes I do. Sometimes you just have to have your brain off and your heart open. Right. Ooh, we gotta escort Minnie now, but before we do that, I'm gonna equip quick run, air combo boost. Oh, we got air combo boost as well. That'll make our air combos do a lot more damage, as long as we do a lot of hits in them. Alright, and this is a pretty solid leveling up area. Ooh, wait, what's in this chest here? Cosmic Belt, that's gonna be good for some extra defense early on. That's 6 extra defense, which is huge early game. Let's just kill these guys. I don't have a lot of crowd control and crowd clearing spells, but we have this. We got Faith, which does a good amount of damage. I think it one-shots these shadow enemies, and then most other enemies gets two-shotted. And Minnie can just cast spells. You don't want to mess with Minnie Mouse. See that? You see that? You think Minnie Mouse could just... You just walk up to Minnie Mouse and she just blows you up with, like, light magic? I like that that's just canon. That Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse both just use light magic. I mean, yeah, for sure they are. I mean, you said it's smart and you're... And there's a side of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Seer. And yeah, I took it as a compliment. Don't get it wrong. I do appreciate it. But let's get these guys out of here. Shadows are still alive somehow. That's surprising. Let's see. I wonder if it's because they keep on respawning. They might need at least 2 hits without respawning. Let's just take them out the old-fashioned way. Just beat them with the Keyblade. And then finish. That's part 1. And we have the hallway. Don't know how long it'll take to get through this. The last time I did it, I had magic spells. This time, the only magic I have is a defensive spell, which is great to have, but also, I can't hit things. I have to wait for them to hit me. So this one might take a bit. We gotta escort Minnie all the way to the other side of the map. It's a nice area for getting a lot of XP though. You'll see that as we kill these guys, we'll probably get at least 1 or 2 levels here. Speedrun? I wish I could. Oh! Gotta heal. For no other reason than I don't want to subject anyone to hearing that low HP beeping. Because I'm immune to it, but I know many people will hear that beeping and be like, oh no, not the low HP sound. Because like, the more you play games like Kingdom Hearts, the more you realize that as long as you have more than 1 HP, you're pretty much safe. And that means that you don't really have to worry about the panicked HP beep. Uh-oh. Let's go! This way. There we go. Just gotta clear these guys all out. And then, boom! These guys are very resilient, though. I think you only do as much damage as your magic stat is, so since we're still low level, it's gonna take quite a bit before we kill these guys. Oh, wow, we got a lot of EXP out of that. We were level 7, I think, at the start. Yeah, we're getting 46 per. So getting another kill here will leave us with 1 more experience needed to level up. Exactly 1. So we need to kill 1 extra enemy for that. 46 with 47 EXP to the next level. Is it kill? No. Don't worry, Minnie. There's a lot in the middle. I kind of just ignored all of them. Are we actually gonna run back to kill these guys? Yes. Extra farming. Let's get these guys out of here. There we go. Ooh, and Auto Master is nice. It'll let us automatically go into Master Form, even though we don't have it unlocked yet. Which is nice. Like a little bit of an exploit, because the game doesn't understand that. Or, you only get that ability in the game once you've actually unlocked Master Form normally. But getting it early is pretty cool. And that's Disney Castle. Now we just have to go back in the past. I still can't believe that they put Sora in Smash Bros. Like, I knew that the Direct was happening that day that it happened, and then I checked my phone because I was at work, and then I got like a bunch of email or messages from people like, "Did you see the new Direct?" And I was like, "I did not. Who got announced?" Ah, I see. Ooh, torn pages. Those are nice. Just getting the opportunity to go into 100 Acre Wood. But like, I don't know who I expected. I think a lot of people were expecting like a first-party character, like a Nintendo character as the last Smash character. But man, I was very happy to see Sora. I love Kingdom Hearts so much. It was really nice to see that he did in fact end up being the last character. I don't think I could have predicted that as much as I wanted him in the game. I don't think I would have ever predicted that he would have been the last character. It's just, it feels like a miracle. Yeah, we're just popping in Timeless River for a bit. We just need a Mug Pete. Ooh, got the reflect there. You stop running. And good to see you, Sylvan. I hope you're having a good time. Reflect? You can't hurt me with your silly get hurt to deal damage. Nice! I love being able to do stuff like that. I don't think you're normally supposed to have Reflect at this point, but since it's a randomizer, we have access to abilities that we don't normally have. So being able to like do things in fights like that probably weren't intended is really funny. Because I think normally in that fight, you don't have Reflect, so you're supposed to just get punished for like trying to hit him too much. But since we have Reflect, we can combo him and then just follow it up with a Reflect and just say, yeah, it's never your turn. It's always my turn. I hope you're doing well though, Sylvan. Thanks for stopping by. It'd be very nice if I had actual magic. I feel like randomizers are just such interesting, like, ways to play through a game. Because just the nature of it being random, you know? They have, like, different kinds of randomizers, like, they have the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past and the Super Metroid randomizer, which I think is probably one of the most fascinating kinds of randomizers. Because normally it's like, you know, it randomizes things in the game. That's pretty straightforward. But then you have the Link to the Past Super Metroid randomizer, where not only is it a randomizer, but it's a fusion between two completely different games. And the fact that people, like, figured out how to mod those, like, such different games like that just blows my mind. That, like, you go through a certain door in Link to the Past to enter Super Metroid. Like, how did they come up with that? It is possible, yeah. It's like, it's on the SNES, like, it's a ROM hack where, you go... Yeah, you play, like, in Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and then there are two certain doors in that game that will lead you to transport into Super Metroid, and two doors in Super Metroid that transport you back to Link to the Past. I think it had to do with something in the code that, like, they had similar addresses, so they can lead into one another, which is, like, crazy that they figured out how to do that. Like, it blows my mind that they did that. So everything is randomized between the two games, so sometimes you'll find an item for Super Metroid inside Link to the Past, or vice versa. Like, it's so fascinating how they figured out how to do that. It blows my mind completely. Where else has good items? We don't have any Ansem reports, so I don't know what worlds have specifically any hints. We're gonna do Beast Castle next. Beast Castle has a lot of chests. But like that kind of randomizer, there's like obviously the Pokemon randomizers where they just randomize all the Pokemon that appear. It's crazy because people can speedrun that randomizer in less than I think in less than like 2 hours. I think is like the world record. Like, to be able to like know the games well enough and to get lucky enough to like find the items you need to beat the game. But I think the requirement to beat the randomizer is you have to beat the final bosses of both games in order to win. So you need a certain items to get to that point. Like you need like the super missiles in Metroid. You need, I think, the Master Sword in Link to the Past. And like the way people make like competitions out of like speedrunning them, it's just so like fascinating. Like the way people like create rules for randomizers is interesting. Like for Kingdom Hearts, like this one, like it's not just go to the world that never was and hope that you can beat Xemnas. It's you need to find 3 specific items scattered throughout the worlds. Like it approaches the game in a much different way than you would just regularly speedrunning it. Obviously, like the Pokemon randomizer is straightforward. Every Pokemon that you can find is just randomized. And that in of itself gives such an interesting experience. It's like always like really cool to see like how they approach that. I think I've seen some Fire Emblem randomizers as well, where I think it just randomizes the classes that you get and the items that you get, which is also pretty silly. Yeah, it's like really like hardcore what they do there, like to an extreme. Because like, not only do you have to have a good understanding of like 1 game, but 2. Because you have to have an understanding of both Metroid and Legend of Zelda. And like, the communities that speedrun Legend of Zelda and Super Metroid are very dedicated. So like, it's no surprise that people got really good at just exploring those worlds. Yeah, and insane luck to know like, to like be able to get the right seed for the items to appear. Ooh, we got a secret answer report. So you can see actually, if you look in the left side now, it says Simulated Twilight Town has 4 important checks. What that means is that there's 4 important items that you can see at the bottom of that list there. 4 of those are in the Simulated Twilight Town, which is very big. That should be the next area that I go to, because Simulated Twilight Town is the first world in the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 2. So it's going to be very low level. I can just clear through that no problem. So we're going to go there after I finish up Beast Castle, because Beast Castle's first visit is very straightforward. Ooh, and we got Blizzard. We finally have magic. I'm trying to think. I don't know of any other games that have like big randomizer scenes, but I'm sure they'd be really cool. Like, I'm trying to think like, what else could you turn to a randomizer? I'm thinking like Super Mario 64, but I don't know how you'd be able to randomize that. Maybe like a stage randomizer, but even then, I think that wouldn't be particularly anything notable. Because like, there's no like real progression in that kind of game. Mario has everything that he can do immediately. Fire Emblem does have a randomizer, and it pretty much just randomizes classes and items to like an absurd extent. I think there's some limits to it, but like, you'll get like your main character ending up being like a cleric or something, and you have to deal with that for the rest of the game. Or you'll have like the super overpowered character at the end of the game be a really weak class. I've never actually tried a Fire Emblem randomizer. That might be another good idea for me to try on stream. Like, try one of the Fire Emblems as a randomizer. Because, you know, I do this a lot. But a lot of my content that I do usually is like strategy game based. This is kind of a little bit different from my usual fare. But a Fire Emblem randomizer seems neat. I see people doing it in like Fire Emblem Discords a lot. They'll play through like randomizers. I haven't tried a Fire Emblem randomizer. I've just seen people talk about it. So it would be completely new to me. I might, after I do Advanced Wars, try out a Fire Emblem randomizer. It seems like a fun idea. Can I just hit you? Wait, I have Comet. What am I doing? I have this. I can just combo. And then we're gonna just break you. And then we can just release. There we go. Yeah, that would be really fun to do, I think. To do a Fire Emblem randomizer on stream. It'd be a very new experience, and I don't think they get talked about much outside of like devoted Fire Emblem communities. So that'd be pretty interesting. Let's actually summon Stitch. Ah! I get tackled. He's so cute. And he's going to keep us invincible. And he's going to keep our MP bar filled. There we go. Back cry? There we go. Boom. There we go. Look at Stitch. He's just chilling there in the corner, making sure I don't get hit by anything. You can always trust Stitch. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Ooh, that was a nice finish. I just love those freeze frames. Stitch busted. Stitch is busted. Summons, I feel like everyone who played this game for the first time, like back in 2006, look at him, he's still there. He's chilling. He's just looking at the screen. A lot of people, like, I feel underrated all the summons because they weren't dry forms. And when they give you things like dual-wielding Keyblades, are you really going to use that same resource on using summons? The answer for most people is no. I'm actually going to let this run out because that's how you level up summons. So we're just going to let that run. Oh, Hanami's family, after all, and what a crossover. And what's up, Kenji, and what's up, Reina? Good to see you guys here. I hope you guys are having a good day. And now time for my least favorite minigame. I think this actually... Yeah, that forces the drive meter out, but it gives us a full drive meter as well. Goofy, get out of the way! Goofy's body blocking me. The gang is here, you're right. Sometimes you just gotta chill there. Alright. Miss Potts and John Lumiere. Let's do this. If I don't make it in time for that last lantern, I will be upset. Please, hurry. Oh god, no. Break through, break through. We got it. His core strength is insane. Go get him, Cogsworth. It feels so bad when he runs out of grip strength at the end, and you just have to make the walk of shame back to him. It's probably like the worst feeling. What's in here? Mithril Crystal. I wish I had Glide. I wish I could fly already. Shadow Archive. Ooh, that's good for Donald. Mithril Crystal. Okay. Surprisingly, you actually do want Donald, or at least Donald, to have a higher magic stat, because the more magic that he has, the higher damage his limit does. And we use Donald's limits a lot in this game, because it's just broken. It's just ridiculous how much damage, like Flare and Comet do. It just... To have access to a lot of the abilities that I've found already is just ridiculous. It's, like, going to be very hard for me to die. Knock on wood. But, like... if I die, it's pretty much my fault. There's so many things I have that'll keep me safe. I will not die outside of harsh negligence. Oh wait, I'm a high enough level that these enemies don't even do that much damage to me, I just realized. Ooh, and we got a new staff for Donald, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm like thinking, like, what other game is like... I mean, Donald's confirmed... He does have... Imagine if Donald could just use, like, even something weaker than Zeta Flare, like Terra Flare or something. Or like Giga Flare. What if Donald could? Imagine? I mean, I guess by having access to Flare for us, he is pretty much using Flare. Wait, can we just juggle him? Oh, wait. Ooh. God. There we go. Because, like, Thug Flare, now that I think about it, is probably one of the strongest... Cogsworth, where are you? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, Cogsworth is just running around like a jackass. Ow. Oh, he dunked him out of the air. Get out of here. Oh, why are you not getting stunned? Oh, God. There we go. I think that's, like, probably one of the best things in Final Fantasy lore, or Kingdom Hearts lore, is that Donald is one of the strongest spellcasters in the universe. Zeta Flare. Has a larger metric of measurement been used? Like, I think Zeta is the biggest prefix that they've used in, a Square Enix title. So Zeta slow. I know that they've used, like, Yakuto, which I think is supposed to be, like, on the opposite end, really small. I know in The World Ends With You, Shomi Namimoto calls your party members Yaktograms. Which means really, 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 really tiny. But I don't think outside of Zeta Flare we've seen any sort of measurement that's, like, that large. Which is impressive that Disney Duck gets to be that powerful. So, I mean, we get, like, the big prefixes, like, we got to see Mickey Mouse use Stop Za. And we didn't ever get to see Za magic until, what was it, Kingdom Hearts 3? The Grand Magic? So, that these Disney characters are just really strong spellcasters is just, it's comedy. Ooh, and this gives us Blizzard Boost, which doesn't actually do anything for us. Oh, you're right, Sho did cast an eye-level Flare, which, according to Joshua, would have probably just erased them from existence, if it's imaginary. I don't know. Like, Because an imaginary level flare, if you think about it on the metric scale, is still just on the standard measurement. It's just square root of -1, you know? It's not, there's no zeros there, it's just imaginary. So how does that stack up to like giga, mega, tera, zeta? How does that stack up if we use a number that does not exist? It's on its own plane, I guess. Which sounds like something he would say. Why did we devolve into math talk? I don't know how he cast it by reciting pi, but yeah. I guess the irrational leads to the imaginary, you know? That's what it's gotta be. It was like the first like 100-something digits, I think, as well. They just like, they definitely didn't even type that manually. I'm pretty sure they went to Google, typed up like digits of pi, and then just like copy pasted the first like 300 digits, and then like use the word counter to figure out how many characters were in their Google Doc and just shortened it down to 300 characters. There's no way they just typed that out manually. I would commend them if they did. That'd be funny, like, if every time pi appeared in the game, or in, like, media, that the people typing it out actually typed it out manually, the 3.14159265358. I forgot the rest. You know, funny school activity to do on Pi Day, because, you know, it's the only thing that math teachers know how to celebrate. Is, challenging your students to remember as many digits of pi as possible. Sometimes students get pretty far when you provide them with an incentive to do so. They will try to do it, remember as much as they can. You're not gonna eat my legs today. Why would you torture us like that? Sometimes numbers good, you know? Numbers not always good, but sometimes numbers can be fine. Boink! It's also really satisfying to do these boss fights when you're significantly a higher level than you're supposed to be. Because normally this takes a long time, but A, we're taking no damage, and B, we're probably going to end this on the second loop. Nice! Having Reflect available there is super satisfying as well. You got green tea and pumpkin seeds. That sounds like a very comfy combination. Oh god. Green tea and pumpkin seeds sounds nice. Pumpkin seeds are just, like, nice eating. Wait, you're not attacking again? You're just gonna let me hit you? Okay. Boink! And then we just... I think the worst thing about the randomizer is that you never get scan. I swear. Scan never appears when I want it to. Or it's attached to, like, a really bad keyblade. Alright, phase 2? Phase 2? Like, I'm at the point in the game where I know most things are, like, easy to kill. But it'd be nice to know how much damage I'm doing. Watch how it appears. Ooh, Master Form, baby! Bop, 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 bop. It's a good thing I activated that. Let's see. Blizzard? Ooh, ow. I can't move in the air! Yeah, pumpkin is a really good flavor. I love pumpkin. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, oh god. Good thing that didn't. Good thing I'm a high level, or else that could have killed me. I mean, you know what? We can just say fuck it and hang it with Comet. Yeah. Wisteria cooks a mean pumpkin pie, though. Ooh, and a pecan pie. It is that season, so now I'm thinking about that kind of stuff. Pie sounds great. Yes! Oh, we're almost in the season. We're almost at the season for peppermint. Peppermint is gonna be so good. I love peppermint flavored things. You have no idea how to eat a pumpkin? I mean, usually you just have to cook it. Like, I don't think anyone eats a pumpkin by just, like, grabbing a pumpkin and devouring it. I would believe it if someone did, but it would be like someone eating, like, the rind of a watermelon. It would just scare me. But, pumpkin pie is pretty good. It's got, like, not like a super sweet flavor, but it's like, I don't know how to describe the taste of pumpkin. You bite into it like an apple? Oh, I need to see someone doing that. Or, like, I can imagine, like, I'm trying to think, like, who do I know that would be most likely to bite into a pumpkin like an apple? I think I think based on visual design, I could imagine like Kaji just eating a pumpkin like an apple. You gotta catch the pumpkin and bite it in the jugular until... Are you implying that like it's a jack-o'-lantern? Ooh, pumpkin butter is really good too. Like apple butter. Ooh, we're in the season for apple butter, so I can eat that and then watch my mouth explode. Ooh, Agrabah has 2 important checks. All right, so we have 4 important checks in Simulated Twilight Town, 2 important checks in Port Royal. So we're gonna go to we're gonna actually go back and go to Simulated Twilight Town. We're gonna pretend to be Roxas for a bit. Kaji tough. No need to cook pumpkins. Kaji just bite. Do you guys in America really buy pumpkins for Halloween? Yeah. They have pumpkins for sale a lot over here. Some people will carve them. Some people will bake with them. There's a lot of things you can do with the pumpkins, which is really nice. And yeah, apple butter. Oh, apple butter's delicious. I think it's cooked enough too that it doesn't activate my allergies, which is nice. Yeah. Certain pumpkins are better for baking and some are better for carving. Alright. So a fun thing. In previous iterations of the randomizer, if you use any of the movement abilities like the double jump or the dash as Roxas, it would just brick the game. Now watch this. This looks so funny. I think there's a pumpkin pie downstairs. I'm gonna run and... Ooh. Yeah, an apple allergy is awful. I love apples so much, and then... and like when you get stopped by dialogue, I'm just flying. That's my favorite change. That you can use the dash, but it's a little buggy. I wish you could, but you can't play as Roxas for the whole game. I'm definitely gonna do it for the entirety that I am Roxas though, because it just looks hilarious. Lock onto the cat. I love that prompt, lock onto the cat. Alright, we're gonna get the magic because I like using magic. Roxas doing his squats. Oh, wait, you're not ready for this. When you're in a fight with, like, a human enemy...
Kneel, loser.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, there's a little slide, too.
Don't leave me hanging now.
What? This dude's getting schmixed! Check out the movement. Oh, Kenji, I'm gonna lock onto you.
Kneel, loser.
Lock onto you as you model my Vroid. Eyes all on you.
Don't leave me hanging.
Look at that! Look at this cross-up!
Isn't this romantic?
Isn't this romantic?
Don't leave me hanging now.
It does look like a wave dash, actually, you're right. He's just staring in confusion. Roxas just proceeds to wave dash in front of you. Nah, this ain't Smash Arena, this is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I think I actually beat the Dusk to the room. I'm dash dancing. Oh, to be a kid fighting other kid with sticks. Yeah, the struggle bat is weird. The struggle thing is weird. It's like LARPing with like boffer weapons, but also like you're actually like trying to hit each other real hard with them. Like it's kind of ridiculous now. Like when you think about it, like these kids are hitting each other full force with their boffer weapons. Like no remorse. Like I wish I could like settle beef with people like that. Just like, you know, like smack them as hard as I can. There we go. That fight usually takes a lot longer because this is supposed to be the first fight in the game, and you're level 1. I think I'm like level 10 right now, so I'm like 10 times as powerful. LARP weapons do got some weight to them. I did know a couple of people who used to LARP when I was in college, and I did feel their like buffer swords. Like, if you wanted to hit someone really hard with them, you could do some damage. Wait, that's so funny! I've never seen this prompt before. I think I should stand in that light. Just completely unexplained. Just stand in the light. Just save the game, dummy. Like, they acknowledge that the save point is a part of the game. Did I just get a secret answer report? Ooh! So now we know that Halloween Town has 3 important checks. And as you can see, since it's blue, since that 3 is blue this time, I believe that means one of the checks in that world is a proof, or it leads to a world that has a proof. One or the other. That's what the blue icon means. The blue 3 means, as opposed to the yellow number. And yeah, he is in a simulation. So Ansem the Wise could have just put the save point there, like, as an actual physical thing. Kind of messed up to think about that. Like, that really just makes you think you're in a simulation then. Like, if I saw a save point, I'd be immediately like, wait, is this real? Am I, like, in the real world right now? Why do I see a save point? Why can I save? That just seems wrong. I also love that I'm pretty sure the movement tech animation for the dash is taken from how Roxas moves on the skateboard. It's either that or how he jumps, one or the other. But like they had to take those models poses somewhere. A save point is particularly cursed, yes. It implies the idea that you can load as well, like a Sisyphean nightmare. Or I guess not, sometimes you just want to redo things. It implies you're gonna die. Some of them at least. Some of them are in particularly innocuous locations. But yeah, other ones are in, like, very scary areas. Alright. So one of the checks, one of our 4 important checks was the Ansem report. We still have 3 other checks to find. Wop, 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 wop. Hop, 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 hop. What's this one? I think this is the next part is the dive to the heart? Yeah. Simulated Twilight Towns is, like, so... It's just so many cutscenes that you gotta go through. If you saw a save point, I would think, man, does this mean I'm gonna screw up my life? I always think about the idea of, like, how player characters perceive save points. Like, in a lot of RPGs, you know, you have the save point right before the boss fight, and then you have a save point, like, in towns, you know? Like, do they see, like, the town ones as, like, a peaceful respite? And then when they're in a dungeon, they see one, they're like, shit, that looks like there's gonna be something bad coming up. Like, they just sigh and just, like, roll up their sleeves. And, like, do you ever think about, like, how do save points work? Like, when they die and they load, like, do they feel that? Obviously not, because then they would remember it. Ooh, Bond of Flame. Let's see what ability that has. Movement. Because Bond of Flame here has... That's just comedy. The Fire Keyblade has Blizzard Boost. We'll take it, though. Being able to do more damage is always just welcome. Unfortunately, they were able to hack movement for Roxas, but they couldn't hack in spellcasting, which is kind of sad. Mithril Shard. You're making way too many questions. The FBI is coming. No, I just want to know how video game character. How do we perceive save points? You started a full randomizer? Ooh, how is that going? I was actually talking earlier about that, about like different kinds of randomizers. And I also do want to start another randomizer playthrough of a Fire Emblem game. I've never done a Fire Emblem randomizer before, so it might be pretty interesting. I might do maybe a Fire Emblem 6 randomizer on vanilla Fire Emblem 6. Erica is a mage with 0 magic and your best unit. To be fair, magic tomes have pretty nice damage. She has good speed. And wait, it's randomized, so she might not have good speed. But like, a lot of enemies don't have good res, but I'd assume that enemy stats are also randomized. That's interesting, though. Let's just do this. I like how they made this fight a lot simpler. You just are guaranteed to do this. She's the only person who can pull out a decent hit rate, and Seth is a Gorgon? Well, that's just cursed. Those are some absolutely cursed statements. I'm excited to try out the randomizer now. Is it just every enemy and player character is randomized in Fire Emblem? Whack. I feel like this fight is getting faster and faster. I feel like the reaction commands just speed up. Blech. Are we not dead yet? Oh, I don't have reaction boost. The last time I did this, I had reaction boost. Interesting. There we go. Ooh, and we got Decisive Pumpkin. You got the self-randomizing ROM, and you can set... Oh, that's cool. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, it is nice when randomizers have the ability to, sort of tailor how you want to play the randomizer out. Because, like, here, I could make it so that like certain worlds I don't have to go to, or like I could make it so that I don't have to fight the data org to get certain items. You have pumpkin pie. Ooh, you got the pie. It is delicious. I love pumpkin pie. Item boost? With those stat lines? Get the fuck out of here. What an atrocity to what is one of the best Keyblades in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2. 3 strength and 0 magic. That just hurts. Oh wait. I love this. I love how the struggle fights look here. These look especially cursed with Roxas's movement. Man, now I want like pumpkin pie or pecan pie. Alright. Watch me schmix up Hainer right now. Watch me mess him up. We have draw, so we can pull in the orbs earlier, or quicker. Ah! Watch me schmix him up, gets hit immediately. Ah! The problem with this is that he has about as much traction as Luigi does in Smash Bros, which is to say none at all. Anyway, back in your hole. I tired him out. He's gassed. He's gassed.
No more playing around.
Goodbye. That soapy wave dash. My man has got like My man has Heelys on, is what he has on. It's very satisfying to finish those fights before the timer runs out. Normally it's just whoever has the most orbs at the end wins, but if you manage to collect all 200, it's just immediately, yeah, you're good. Trying to mess with me? Oink. Trying to fuck with me? You look tired out, buddy. Is he growling like a dog at me? That's a little uncomfy. You keep your furry stuff out of here. This is not a slight to furries. Furries are welcome here, but I would like to not be growled at. There we go. And he's still trying to dance around me. You've already lost. Take the L, buddy. Alright, let's take these guys out. This is gonna be a fast fight. It's always funny to see how the dust nobodies move around when you do a reversal on them. They just like start like shrinking their body into themselves and start like looking around like, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
That's more like it.
All right, Axel. Let's just slap you with your own keyblade. I've been conscripted by the furries. Oh no, he's Megalight's been ordered to growl at me. I'm scared now. Boink. Ooh, MP Hastera is completely underwhelming. I guess it'll come in handy for when I want to spam limits and stuff, but and that's kind of a disappointing drop. Alright, Setzer. I'm just gonna body you.
My life is a chip in your pie. Time to ante up.
You know, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI, but I'm like pretty sure like Setzer is a completely different character from how he appears in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm like pretty certain. Like he seems like some kind of like a big shot, like I'm the best kind of character. But from what little I've seen from Final Fantasy VI, I don't think he came off like that. I could be wrong though, because again, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI. I don't think that's like the kind of vibe his character's supposed to be, which is interesting, I guess. Because like a lot of characters in like the Final Fantasy characters do have the same vibe that their character normally gives off.
I'm not supposed to lose.
Alright, I'm still flying. There we go. Eat it with 15 seconds to spare. Oh, they did Setzer wrong in this. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure like he got done dirty. Ooh, and we got fire. That's our second important check. 2 more important checks, and I'm pretty sure they're both in the second part of the area here. So we gotta take the train. I'm gonna be mad if a lot of the stuff is like inside the mansion. That means I have to do the entirety of virtual Twilight Town. Which I guess is fine, because I'll still need to get like the Keyblades and stuff, maybe. But none of the important checks are gonna be there. Let's see. I'd imagine for like speedrunning these things, you probably would just leave the world once you have all your important checks done. Because like, again, you're trying to beat the game as fast as possible. So as long as you have all the important stuff, you don't need anything else. Alright. What's in here? Right shard, that's not important. What's in here? Stone? Damn. They really are doing me like this, huh? Let's see. Thankfully, a lot of the people who work on this mod are like, you know what? A lot of Roxas' story segment sucks. Let's just take out all the tedium parts. I think there's a treasure chest in here. No, there might not be. Just boink. Ow. Because normally there's like 5 different minigames you have to do here, but they made it so that you only have to do, I think, this one and the last one. Which just saves a lot of time, because like, a lot of like the tedious parts of the game were just removed or made faster. Like the Twilight Town fight, as you saw, was like strangely sped up. And I just appreciate when like modders like do that kind of stuff, because it makes for a much funner experience. Or a much more enjoyable experience, I should say. Funner's not a word. Is there really no treasure chest in here? I could have sworn. I guess it's only when you're as real Sora. Alright, what other treasure chests are there? There's more, I think. MP haste is not an important check. I guess they're all in the mansion then. Yeah, that's nothing. And there's no chest up here. We're just gonna wave dash up the mountain. Shoop, 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 shoop. We get to skip this as well? No, we have to do this minigame. Try to stop the bag. Imagine you just like see an entire bag walking and your first thing to do is jump on it. Like, it's a dog. Someone put a dog in this bag for some reason, which I think is incredibly rude. Like, why would you put an entire dog in a sack? And then why would you just think, yeah, I'm just gonna jump on this. That's how I'm gonna solve this problem. It just seems a little rude. Right? The poor dog. I would, jeez. And it just goes limp. Wop, 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 wop. Hop, hop. Imagine just squatting your way down the mountain like that. Anything else in here? Nothing. Nothing important. But now we have to go to the mansion. And I suppose the last 2 checks are going to be there. What could they be? I see a bag moving on its own, I'm finding out. Like, I agree, we gotta find out what's inside, but like, I'm not gonna jump on it. Jumping on it seems a little excessive. Oh, and then we have to go to the mansion, the last one, I believe. Are there chests in Central Station? There are. I didn't know that these chests were here. Picture, that's not important. Fenrir, that's an item, I guess. You'd rather stab or kick this? I would just open it nicely. What's all this about? That just seems a little rude. Let's see. Fenrir has MP Hastera, and it has extra strength, but I don't want to lose the extra magic because I use magic a lot. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Go over to... I think this is even faster than using the skateboard, which I think is actually funny. Power squats, power squats, power squats. Hop, hop, hop. There's like a weird timing to it though, to like make it go as fast as possible, otherwise you like drop an input. My glitched Roxas tech skill is incredible. Alright. And... I've been thinking about... Wait, is this not where I was supposed to go? God damn it. I messed up. I messed it up. There's still one other thing I need to do at the station. Good thing I move really fast. I'm still... A lot of people were upset about how Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, and the way that, like, it felt like they still left a lot of unanswered questions. But, like, I'm not too hung up on that. I'm honestly really excited to see what the next installment for the Kingdom Hearts series is going to be, because unlike a lot of other people, I have brainworms, and I have very closely followed the mobile game, Kingdom Hearts Unchained, and there's just so many more questions that I know are going to be answered in the future that I'm just really excited to see play out. Like, there's like the whole side story with the foretellers and the second generation of foretellers, and then like the whole thing about Xehanort and Scala. There's like, I'm so excited to see what like Nomura's gonna do with it, and I feel like, do I have to do these still? I still have to do this? God damn. I thought I was using the version of the mod that let me skip all that. I'm so sad. I have to actually fight these guys. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like even though most people are like tired of Kingdom Hearts, I've only gotten more interested the more ridiculousness Nomura has put in. Like, when I saw the secret ending to KH3, and I saw all the foretellers come out of those portals, I was like, oh, those guys are gonna be the next bosses, we're gonna get to fight them! And it's cool because, like, if you're like me and you played the Kingdom Hearts mobile game, they look really cool. Like, they have designs that make them look like they would be incredibly sick boss fights. And the way Kingdom Hearts Unchained played made it very underwhelming to fight them. Wait, can I just do this? What a good minigame. Normally you don't have a dash for that. But Roxas has movement on his side now. We should be able to do the last one now. Can't believe they made me play the game. How rude of them. I have to actually see this cutscene. Well, that's fine, because I saw an area of the game that I don't think I would have actually seen otherwise. Blah, 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 blah. Journal here. Oh, you can't see treasure chests in Roxas's journal. Dang it. That would be convenient. Because every other world, you can see how many treasure chests you're missing. If I'm missing a chest in Twilight Town, I have to take a guess as to whether or not I know where it is. I don't think this area of Twilight Town has chests. But I could be wrong, and there could be treasure chests lying around in waiting for me to not get them. I don't think so. I think it's only Sora's version of Twilight Town that has the chests here, which is fine. Less exploring for me to have to do. And I love... This is probably one of my favorite town themes in the entire series. Twilight Town just sounds so peaceful. Like I would want to relax in Twilight Town. You know, like, it makes you think of like a time where you don't have anything to worry about. Like when I was a kid. Like when I was a kid and just like, you know, laying in bed playing video games or like just scrolling through the internet. Like, it reminds me of those kinds of afternoons. Which I guess is fitting since the track is called Lazy Afternoons. Alright, so now we have to go to the mansion and find last two important checks. Or they could be from boss fights. That could also be where the checks are from.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so satisfying to be able to one combo these guys.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Get out of the ground there. I don't have blocks, so I actually have to hit you with timing. It's always awkward when you have to fight the enemies that, like, actually... The enemies that require you to block. Because normally you'd have block at this point in the game. But we haven't found block yet. I'm surprised block isn't an important check, but I guess reflect does everything block does, but better. So it's not that big of a deal. Loop, 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 loop. Gotta, yeah, put a little hop, skip, jump into this. And then we get to the last area. But Suddenly Related Twilight Town pretty much has, like, because it's the first world in the game, there's so many items you can get, so many things that can buff you up. But usually people like to save it for later when it's, like, when they're, like, really struggling to find items. Like, you know, you go to Simulated Twilight Town because there's just going to be a bunch of easy stuff to do. But, you know, when they say 4 checks in Twilight Town, yeah, I'm going to check it. We got one of those checks. We got the Blizzard Shard. Or, not Blizzard Shard, we got Blizzard. So we have access to Blizzara now. Let's see. Retaliating Slash, oh, that's very useful. Being able to recover in the air, always a plus. It feels really bad in games like, action games where you get hit up into the air and you just can't do anything. It's definitely, like, top 5 worst feelings in an action game. Air combo is pretty good, too. Once we get air combo boost, that air combo plus is going to be really nice to have. Air combo plus on its own, I'm not too big of a fan of, like, combo pluses because, the way bosses work. Ooh, slide dash, that's excellent. That's one of the best drops. Slide dash, having slide dash makes the game so much, feel so much more responsive. Let's equip that actually then. I don't know if Roxas has access to sliding dash. But yeah, like the way revenge values work in this game, having more combos, what is that for? Slide dash is an attack that when you're far away from an enemy, your character will just dash towards that enemy. So it makes fighting things like you don't have to like get up close before you hit them. You can just press the X button and just hit them from afar. It's just a lot more pleasant. Alright, let's save, because I'm not sure how the game is going to respond to Roxas having retaliating slash. It might mess the game up. So I don't want to brick the game and lose a lot of data. I've learned my lesson from other randomizers. Alright, buddies. Let's go and slap him. But yeah. Longer combos messes up, like, when you're trying to manipulate revenge values. And, usually a lot of bosses rely on specific patterns, so you don't want this, you don't want longer combos because it might mess up, like, how you're supposed to properly combo bosses. Alright, buddy. Get the hell out of here. I love those slowdowns. The randomizer for Secret Stones used to break when dancers stumble. Oh wow. That's interesting. I guess it makes dancers more useful.
I'll make it all stop.
God, imagine double dancers in a randomizer. Let's go. I love this fight's just so cool. Dual wielding Roxas, even if you only get it for like a bit of a fight, is so cool. Overtaker. Clear light. Juggle you. I like how all of Roxas' combos also count as combo finishers. Because normally you can only kill bosses with a finishing attack. But because everything that Roxas does counts as a combo finisher, Axel just dies in any part of the combo. Still remember tracing A-ship fan art of these two? Yeah. Akuraku was the ship. It was like the Kingdom Hearts ship. Did I get all 4 checks? No, I didn't. I'm still missing 1 check. It's gotta be in this last chest. There's 1 or 2 more chests in this area, I believe. 100-acre wood map. Did I miss a chest somewhere? It's not a blue check, so it might just be a spell that I'm missing. No, I missed something here. Ah. We'll see that later, because it's not a blue check. Still didn't figure out it was pan until fair. Sometimes you just it takes a little bit to figure these things out, you know? Alright. Let's do this. We need empty haste and hastera. We have fire now, so we can equip the fire boost. And what spells are we going to equip? The 3 that we have. Reflera, Blizzara, fire. And anything else that I'm missing? Nothing else. Alright. So next we have 3 checks in Halloween Town, so that's going to be important. I will get murked by something in Halloween Town, I'm pretty sure. Something will one-shot me, and I'm not ready for that, but I think we're a good enough level to at least put up a fight. Alright. You, first. I'm so sad I don't have the funny movement anymore. I don't have the Roxas Moogie. I don't have the Roxas movement. So I gotta dash normally. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the Oogie Boogie fight. I hate the Oogie Boogie fight in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's also pretty bad in Kingdom Hearts 1, but there's something about the way you just get one-shot by the punching glove that just makes it feel terrible. Alright, Brightstone. Didn't want that, but okay. Good scene. This fight should be pretty easy. You know what? We gotta see this because I love this limit. I love how this looks. They really had the style down with Kingdom Hearts 2. Don't you have to roll perfectly to skip the recovery? You do, but it's still not as fast as how fast Roxas was moving. Because you can, Yeah, it's very short, but it's still not super fast. And quick running, I believe, is still faster. This is still a little bit faster than dodge rolling. Right, I think that's all the chests in here. With us and you will see this side of town on Hollow. This is Hollow. What? This song doesn't have lyrics. Alright, let's see. There's not too many chests in Halloween Town now that I think about it, so the important checks either have to be from the boss fights, or they're all in Christmas Town. Halloween Town cover when? Ooh, it is Halloween. I did post up that thing on Twitter, the Synctober. Maybe one of the songs I'll do is, This is Halloween. I'm sure one of them will be related to the month. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. No. I don't actually know the words to the song besides This is Halloween. I love the outfit changes in this world are so good. Like, look at Christmas Sora. He's got his hat covering one part of his eye. It's just real neat. I love the costume changes. And how in Halloween Town he has the pumpkin covering his eye. Nomura really had a big brain when he was designing the Halloween Town outfits. Alright, I think that Jack-in-the-Box is going to one-shot me. Wait, but I have second chance, so it doesn't matter. I'm unkillable. You, get over here. We're gonna spin! Wop, wop, wop. Oh god, it comboed me! I thought I was gonna get gunshotted, but instead I died to the combo. I can live singular hits, but I cannot survive combos. Makes you think that when you're learning the English. Makes me think when I was learning English, that was one of the songs I had to. You had to practice This is Halloween for a quiz? That's so cute! That's like such a nice, pleasant song to practice. I remember when I was learning German, my teacher would show me some pretty cool songs. God. Potion? Let's just do this. Let's just combo and master form. Aha! You made a choice that day. Were you able to just choose a song? Oh god! Did you choose to sing that, to remember that song, or was it that your teacher made you choose that song? Because if you chose that song, that's really cute too. Yeah, and yeah, Nomura's style, like, people like to dump on him for, like, you know, belts and zippers. But a lot of his outfits are just so neat. Like, I really just love, like, how his art looks. Especially in The World Ends With You. Like, his designs in The World Ends With You are just absolutely perfect. And the art style as well. Like, I gotta commission myself in that style because of how good I think The World Ends With You's, like, art style is. The art direction in that game is fantastic. I am so scared that this guy's gonna, like, pop an attack on me. So I keep on spamming Reflect in front of him. But we're actually kind of just juggling him forever. I can't even hit him. There we go. Now there's two more. Hell out of here. There we go. We can combo into Reflect because Reflect does damage in Master Form. Very neat. Alright. You want some of this? Oh god. Oh god. I like Reflect doing damage. It's give me big vibes of that I'm a doctor, but you had choices. You took that song and BBC's Sherlock trailer. Ooh. Those are choices. Ate that shit up when you were like 11. Yeah. It also, Nomura style was also very influential to me. I can't revert because I don't actually have any drive forms unlocked. That's kind of funny. You got a high potion? Where could the important checks be if not in this area? Arkstone? There's not many other chests here. Secret. Oh! Port Royal has 2 important checks. Alright. Ooh, and Magnet! Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're not gonna equip that just yet because Magnet isn't strong until we at least get Magnera. Magnet's kind of weak on its own. Let's see what the last check is. Follow the wind. Underwhelming. Present, also underwhelming. I think there are treasure chests in here as well. Gosh. Let me find your treasure chests in peace. It's either gonna be off of the, out of the treasure chest or from a boss fight. Let's see. We gotta catch him. We gotta do the boss fight. Wait. You haven't played these games in so long? I know. They're always games that, like, I love just going back to. Alright, that's not that important of a check, but this has once more on it, so we have to equip this so that I don't die to any combos. Having second chance and once more at all is just a boon. You like, I watch like every speedrun on your dash. They're so satisfying to watch, I feel. I think people, like, I think Kingdom Hearts is one of the most satisfying, like, speedrun games to watch of that length. Like, I remember I used to follow, like, world record runs of Kingdom Hearts before. I, like, remember almost, like, I caught, like, someone almost get a sub 3-minute run. I think it was Bloody Biscuits. And man, he got to the final segment of the final boss where you're in the laser dome. And then he accidentally held the shortcut button down to have, like, the shortcut menu here. And it just killed him because if you had that menu open, you can't do the reaction command properly. So I was like, damn, you really lost, like, 10 minutes to that run, and it was no longer under 3 hours. That felt real bad. Ow. You stop that. Ow. Hey, yo. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's fine. I dislike that boss fight. But we will play by your rules. We'll play by your rules, John Nomura. John Kingdom Hearts. We just gotta reflect. We just gotta reflect properly, because reflect is the best spell in the game. There we go. And we get the combo, and then we just reflect again. Like that. Simple boss fight. You just have to not go ham first. That's all you gotta do. And then we just hit him again. It's just, as long as you don't just think mash X to win, it's easy. Wet. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go inside of you. Reverse 4, baby. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Alright. There we go. Oh god. Do I have an ether on me? Yes, that works. Ow! How do I reach you? You stop doing that. There we go. Boom. Spike down, baby. Ow! Oh, I have retaliating slash, right. Oh! You mash X and triangle, exactly. We mashed the spell button. Oh, we mashed the reaction button and the attack button, exactly. And sometimes we press reflect. There we go. I don't think that hit it though, but we didn't take damage. Get over here. Boom. And then you win. Mash X until the funny QTE comes up. Yeah. What if they don't have a funny QTE? No! Alright. Do your funny QTE again. Spin. Spin. And then inside combo. And then do your attack. Do your silly little attack. This one where he... Oh, this is one where he throws a Hadouken at me, right? Hadouken! Hadouken! Yeah, get the hell over here. And I do this. Let's go get him. That was the wrong limit, but we're gonna do this anyway. And I'm gonna mash X and triangle, just like Kenji said. Shut the hell up. Okay. Am I not done with this boss fight? Oh, jeez. They're doing it again! They're flying up into the sky. I'm gonna spike you down. This guy, cool, because this guy's basically a mini boss since you're in level. I mean, this is just a regular boss fight. So it's like, it really is a challenge, because I'm only like, I think I'm only like level 12 or 13 right now, and you're normally supposed to be like, oh god. Oh god. High potion, high potion. You're supposed to be like level, I believe, like in the 20s for this boss fight, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. But as long as you know the boss fight... Jesus Christ. Get the hell out of here! No! Oh god. Please stop. Stitch heal me. Stitch heal me. Lick me, please. Okay. There we go. Resourcefulness. In my lane. Moisturize. There we go. Alright, retreating. Oh god, I'm so smart. I remembered I had Stitch available. Oh, he got him with the guns! Wait, Stitch is actually goated for this fight. He like stops him from retaliating, which is really nice. Oh my god, that retaliating slash was sick. Oh wait, I'm so godlike in this game. Alright, get me with the fireball again. Boom. There we go. Fight me. And we get a summon gauge power up too. Nice. Alright, it's a pattern. Ooh! Oh, nice! I don't care about being underleveled. I'm gonna kick your ass anyway. That's one of the other rewarding things about the randomizers. For like the fights where you're underleveled, it really is satisfying to like get those wins off. What do we get for gold win? Combo boost? It's so weak. But that's alright. And Stitch, that Stitch was so clutch. Poggers, baby. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel I am. Auto limit? We don't need auto limit. That's gonna screw me over more times than it won't. Did I get all the chests? Okay, I have all the chests here. So any other important checks are gonna be coming from, any important checks in this world are gonna come from boss fights. So we're gonna try to get the first clear of this world. Hopefully the item comes from beating Oogie Boogie. Otherwise, I have to revisit the world and do some of like my least favorite events, like the present gathering event. That event sucks ass. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can beat Oogie Boogie. I have once more and second chance, so I can't get one shot. I should probably refill my items because the amount of items I needed to use for that is a lot. I don't have any. Surely I have enough potions in my inventory. This is fine. Yeah, how many ethers do I have? No ethers. That's fine. I should only need one, really. And then we have a max drive gauge as well. Very good. Since I beat the boss fight with a summon still active, it just refilled the whole bar, which is really nice. Alright. Come over here, Oogie Boogie. Let's go. Get out of my way! He was in the door frame. Can you move? Excuse me. Do you mind?
Nice view from up
Alright, this boss fight is very unkind. I know that there are options in the randomizer to make it a lot less unbearable and a lot less tedious. I don't know if I have them set. We're just gonna do this. I'll squash you flat. Ow. We're just gonna do that. As long as we have more than 1 HP, we're fine. I did not respect the glove at all. And that still takes us down to 1 HP, because we're underleveled. Alright, buddy. I'm just gonna keep on hitting you. We're gonna mash the X button like there's no tomorrow. Oh god, this is normal. Oh, what's up, Action Productions? Good to see you stopping by! I do not respect you as a person, Oogie Boogie. Please die. The thing about this fight, actually, is that since this is a normal version of the Oogie Boogie fight, he has HP gates. So, because he has HP gates, he's just guaranteed to always fall back, and, there's no doing this fight any faster. He will always retreat after he takes a certain amount of damage. So me being underleveled doesn't mean much aside from the fact that I die really quickly. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm just playing some Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer right now, having a good time. Doing probably my least favorite boss fight. You know what? Once you get your least favorite boss fight out of the way, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Can't hurt you anymore. Please go away. Alright, let's just do this. Oh god, that's awful. I'm gonna die. Yes, call. We have to. Oh god, I'm so scared. Okay. We're just gonna do the damage to you here. Oh, he's invincible now. Am I gonna die from the conveyor belt? Oh, okay, he freezes. Cool. So we're safe. God, I hate this boss fight so much. I think we have to do this one more time. Can we just get out of here? These despawn once you switch lanes, so we just need to do that. Let's see. There we go. Get out of here. God, if they didn't despawn and they just traveled between conveyor belts, I would be terrified. Okay. Don't like these lightning bolts. I'd rather find them uncomfortable. Your model's face is directly over Sora. That's intended. I like to pretend that I am the hero. I am Sora. Oh. There we go. Ooh, nice.
Now you just try dodging this.
I was gonna have my model a little bit smaller so that I completely like had the same proportions like head and upper body to where Sora's portrait goes, but I thought it looked a little too small. I possess the protagonist. I'm Sora now. I am the Keyblade wielder. I was about to say Keyblade Master, but we all know that's not. We all know that Sora's not the Keyblade Master. He's just a guy who holds a Keyblade. Thanks, Kingdom Hearts 3. Actually, Dream Drop Distance, I should say. Where they were just like, you know what? Sora's not a master. Sora's just a guy with a Keyblade. Oh god. Potion. Goodbye, Jack. Oh god. This is not great. God, that could have been so bad. Oh my god. I think we killed him. I think he's dead here. There we go. Goodbye, Oogie Boogie. Please die. There we go. Oh. At least he can hold it. The whole thing is a goddamn mouse's fault. Yeah. It's the mouse's fault. And Jensen. You know, they just left Sora to die down there. And Rico's like, you know what? I'll save my boy. I'll save Sora. God, we have to go back. We have to go back to get, We have to go back to Port, Wait, we got the 2 checks from Agrabah. I need to see my, tracker here. Okay. So we got 2 checks from Agrabah. We got 1 check from Port Royal. We haven't checked the 100 Acre Woods yet, so we're gonna go there. We have a set of torn pages. There might be some good gear there. Alright. So let's go over here. Winnie the Pooh, what are you doing? You've forgotten who I am already. What are the checks in 100 Acre Wood? You don't know any of them yet. Let's see. Mithril Gem. Negative combo is an alright ability. Much like in real life. Many of the world's griefs and trials can be attributed to Michael J. Mouse. I agree. That wretched, cursed rat man. You know, imagine if Mickey Mouse had a Keyblade in his other pieces of media. How much more terrifying he would be. I didn't want to activate this. Okay, that's fine. Thankfully, they made this minigame faster. They made all the 100 Acre Woods minigames faster. They kind of look funny at this speed. Everything's so fast, Pooh! There we go. Like, I like that they just were like, yeah, you know what? These minigames are tedious. We're just gonna make Sora move real fast. It's like I'm pressing spacebar on an emulator for like Game Boy Advance. Look at all these pops. And then what? Like, I don't know, like, the minigames in Kingdom Hearts 2 just feels so, like, non-essential. Oh god, Pooh. Like, it doesn't seem to matter what score you get here. So, like, I don't feel inclined to do well. Hey, why didn't it kick me out? I still needed to get, like, 2 chests in there. Let me back in. Alright. What are the other chests in the 100 Acre Woods? I see 2 of them. They gotta be useful. No. No. Quite sad, honestly. I don't have to redo it. I just had to go back in to get some maps that I missed, or some items that I missed. Because I activated a cutscene that I didn't want to go to. And then I walked back into it. Alright, let's see. And let's get out of here. And I guess I could do Port Royal now. We'll do Port Royal because there are 2 important checks there. Now I'm wondering, I don't fully understand what the blue icons mean, because it says there's 2 important checks in Agrabah, but I already got those 2 important checks. But it can't mean that I'm done, because other places are blue. Maybe it's like the summon charms? I'm unsure. I know I had someone explain it to me, but I couldn't find anyone else, like, I couldn't find any documentation on it externally. Aha! I have magic. I have reflect. Oh god! I mistimed my reflect. Ah, I got beaten up. Good thing I'm allowed to lose that fight. You know what? Sometimes you just have to lose a fight because you're allowed to. I somehow have 6 drive meters as well. Even though I don't have any drive forms. All I have is Stitch. I think that's kind of silly. Oh. All my magic mines are off. There we go. Usually I have fire on, like, circle or triangle. So, like, I keep on accidentally casting the wrong spell because I never rebinded it. I keep on casting Blizzard when I want to do fire. There we go. Now we're casting the spell that we want to. Gotta line them up. I'm not allowed to lose. Imagine. I feel like a lot of the beginning would be more difficult if I wasn't allowed to lose. If you had to win all those forced fights. Thankfully, Tetsuya Nomura was a kind man. Alright, let's, I don't have any MP. I just have to hope that I don't get hit. Goodbye, Mr. Oh god! I hate the zombies in this map because they're only susceptible in the moonlight. And it's just so tricky to always make sure that they're not in the shade. And then you just end up getting, like, got by them. They just get you. Yeah, the particle effects in this game are really nice. Or wait. No, it can't be important. The magic spells are important checks themselves, so I must have everything I need. But let's see. So I think we can leave Port Royal for now, I believe. The struggle trophy. So the only place with checks that we don't have done, we're missing 1 check in Halloween Town, and we're missing 1 check in Simulated Twilight Town. But I don't want to go back to Simulated Twilight Town because I already cleared that area. Oh, Siren, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to explore some worlds we haven't gone to yet. We'll start with... Not right now. Hollow Bastion has a lot of, chests. We'll go with there. I can figure out which of these it was. There it is, Demex's sitar. You don't have to, but I appreciate it though. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Right, let's see. We get this. Slide over to the side. Thank you for the tutorial, as I am an hour and a half into this game already. It's so silly when they, like, give you those kind of tutorials in a randomizer because, you know, this is definitely not the first time I have seen a Moogle. This is supposed to be the second world in the game, so you can clearly see that even though we're on the hardest difficulty and I'm getting comboed to hell, none of this damage means anything to me. I will beat you up. Alright. I love how they remixed this music too. because this was one of the last stages in Kingdom Hearts 1. But they somehow like made it sound a lot happier. It felt more dire in Kingdom Hearts 1. But like even the battle music has the same melody, but it sounds very like upbeat as opposed to like there's something like really big at stake. Alright, let's see. We don't know anything else important in Hollow Bastion, but I'm just gonna keep on opening these chests and hoping that I find something good. Winner's Proof, that's a new Keyblade. Alright, and then what's in here? Thanks for the map to Atlantica, I really wanted that one. Oh, we got Valor Form, that's nice. We finally have a dry form. And then Mithril Shard, nothing important. Alright, and this is the end of Hollow Bastion 1, so let's just see what we get from beating the door. Oh, what? Valor Form? Valor Form is, it's a form that lets you dual-wield Keyblades, basically. It's very useful. It uses those drive meters that we have at the bottom. So that's like that whole resource gauge that we haven't really been able to use well yet. Wait, can I? I can't summon Stitch in this fight. That's sad. But we can just freeze. Oh, I forgot I had upper slash as well. I could be doing some nasty combos right now, but I'm not. Ooh. Ha! That reaction command is so cool. I have no reason to actually use dual stance, but it looks so flashy. Alright, buddies. We're just gonna take you out here. Snipe you one by one. Get out of the air, you dummy! There we go. Ooh, and we got Glide out of that. Another important check. Very nice, very nice. We got Glide, which is really good. What else do we get? Mithril Stone. Nothing big. Alright, so now, that's probably the most important thing. Glide level 1, that's very good. Fender, we don't really need. And then we got Valor Form, which I can use on... Not sure where I want to grind. Wait, we also get the fake Keyblade? Dummy. Dummy. We'll equip... When did I get Oathkeeper? I won't question it, but... MP Hastera, I don't need that. Benner has MP Hastera and a lot of strength. What's my strongest Keyblade? Yeah, I guess we'll use Fenrir just because of its strength stat. You can't use magic in you can't cast magic in Valor Form, so having MP Hastera is not particularly useful. Alright, let's see. What other areas can I go through? Let's see when we can glide now. This is Twilight Town. Twilight Town has a lot of chests and is really nice. So, very easy area. It says 2 important checks in Port Royal, but I'm pretty sure... I guess it's because it's the last Ansem report that I got, that's why it still says that. Now our movement is going to be Schneisser. We got Glide. I've got stuff to do. That's my internal mood. You know, you think about another area that you could go to, you think about somewhere else, like, see a fork in the road. Maybe you want to take that out of the fork, but then you think, you know what? I should probably do something important. Right, and we're level 14 right now, so pretty much all the fights here are going to be real quick. Just gotta go to the station. Will they let me go into the main area here? I could open some chests if they let me go here. The man who always thinks about where else to be and what else to do. Sometimes you just got plans on the mind. Alright, let's check around here. Twilight Town has quite a few chests to open up, and a lot of platforming to do in these areas. Let's make sure we find everything here before we head over to the tower. And look at all these chests. Like, Rising Dragon. Let's see. That'll make Donald any stronger. We have 5 magic on this. 4 magic here with MP Rage. Donald's abilities don't matter. Poetic, thank you, thank you. I do try my best. Let's see, in this chest we have Nothing! Absolutely goddamn nothing. Village area. Man, maps are like the most like disappointing thing to see because you never really need maps once you have the entire like areas of these games memorized. So it's just like, I could have gotten anything else, but you gave me a map. I did just get a lamp crystal though, so I can summon Genie, which is, he's good for combat, but I don't know how to use Genie properly. So he will forever sit there as something extra. I think there's a treasure chest in here as well. Let's see, the woods. Vivi just walking alone in the woods like he has somewhere to be. Frost shard. Alright. I hope I can find like glide level 2. That would be really nifty. Like a little bit faster glide would be nice. Being able to fly is nice in general, but you know, sometimes you want it to be just a little bit snappier. Alright, where else can I go? I think I got all the chests in here. Let's see. Journal, because now I can actually access this. Yes, there's only 3 other chests, and those are all somewhere else. Somewhere that I can the other place that I have to access. I think it's interesting how, I guess, the treasure chest part of the map, or of the journal, doesn't expand until you can actually access certain areas. So it only does tell you the treasure chest that you can currently get before other areas open up, which is helpful. Alright, skip scene. So this fight can be finished in either 2 ways. We die, or we just make the fight go on long enough. And I'm just gonna use this to farm Valor for him, because we level this up by doing a lot of hits. So you know what? The experience doesn't matter much, but I might as well just beat the hell out of stuff until the fight ends. Very free place to fight and farm this up. And it looks cool as hell. You don't understand the tracker? It's fine. Essentially what it means is that you can see the number of symbols next to a world icon. So you can see like the lamp represents Agrabah, the rose represents Beast's Castle. And it tells you how many symbols there should be. So like you can see right now, the pumpkin symbol for Twilight Town has a number 3 on it. And I have 2 items next to it. I have the that number 10 to the right of it, and that reflect symbol. So there's supposed to be 3 symbols to the right, but there's no 3rd symbol because I haven't found the 3rd item yet. So it just lets me know what I have found and how many things are left to be found. It's a little complicated, and I don't fully understand it myself, because I don't know what the difference between the blue and yellow numbers are. But for the most part, it's helpful to know like where I should be heading to, or like if I'm missing anything in a world. So all in all, I still have more direction than I did the last time I did this randomizer. Let's get on. I still have not found any of the proofs yet, but I found a lot of useful stuff. Yeah, especially for people with bad memory. Sometimes I forget like where I've gone, and that helps a lot. Right, no experience does not do anything for us. Alright, let's just fight. Skip scene. And then I'm pretty sure I win this fight by just exploding on them. I thought I could catch them all in the drive explosion. Because when you turn into a drive form, you do also do damage to everything around you. So it'd be really funny to just start the fight, drive, and then just everything dies immediately. Be very flashy. Blizzard boost, that's an ability. Defense boost, alright. Bunch of useful abilities, but not the ones that we need. And then we just had to walk a lot. Gotta do a lot of movement here. These staircases are too damn long. It'd be funny, yeah, it doesn't hurt your allies. But you can see those things just got vaporized when I turned to my drive form. It does absorb your allies, though. You can see Goofy is no longer with us. So technically, I guess it kind of does kill your allies for a little bit. Just vaporize everything so Sora's the last one standing. Rip Goofy. Oh, he's back. Yeah, it's like they fuse together. It's like fusion, like Dragon Ball Z. They do the fusion dance, except Sora just kind of just goes like Super Saiyan instead of fusion dancing to absorb his partner.
Take this. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Very fast fights. Nice thing about Valor Form is that Sora also runs faster in this. So it is saving us a little time, because jumping awkwardly through the staircase is kind of weird. But when Sora just dashes through everything, he's like zooming. What's in here? Okay, items that I don't want. Don't make me read, Yensid. You think I'm gonna read a book? You think Sora knows how to read? Sora has no brain cells. Look, summer vacation just ended and I didn't do my summer reading project. That's where we're at right now. You can't make me read more than that. And summer reading projects were a nightmare. I remember when I was young and I was like a really bad student. My parents always wanted me to finish my summer reading project like early in the summer so I didn't have to think about it later. And I was just really bad at reading and answering the questions for the summer reading project. So, you'll play hell trying to... God. My, like, parents, like, would not let me do anything else until my summer reading project was done. And sometimes I would spend, like, 1 to 1.5 months of just procrastinating on the summer reading project, but not being allowed to play video games without sneaking it. It was really bad. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do Twilight Town again, because there are some areas in Twilight Town that we are now able to go to. What? Ellie was a rebel back in the day. Just a little bit. I forget what the second visit to Twilight Town is. Something's up at this. Oh, can I actually beat this next fight? I think I can. I think it'll be hard, but I should be able to win this next fight with a little bit of a struggle. But we should be able to survive. Your anxiety prevented me having the best summer reading project despite... Sometimes, you know, you have the ability to do things, but like just procrastinating to the last week is always just the wave. I definitely feel that. Even to this day, teachers and adults always just procrastinate to the last minute. It'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't. It's definitely more common than not for teachers to also wait till the last minute to do their deadlines. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are in a similar boat like that, Major Light. School messed us all up in different ways. Not many people ended up well afterwards. Procrastination can be healthy, you know? In the sense that, it gives you time to focus on other things earlier on. Can I just... Ow. Let me do this. And then let me... No, I didn't want that! Can I? Ow. Okay, cool, we killed it. We killed it. We killed it. Messed it up a little bit, though. This is not going to go well for me. Unless I can get... Oh, God. Ocean? Can we hit you? There we go. This fight's done. This fight is over because I have the ability to grab you now. Berserk. Okay. Oh god, I messed up. There we go. Oh god. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh! That drop does so much damage. I feel like procrastination is a symptom of a system of education that is already... Yeah. I feel like just the way, like, assignments are laid out and also, like, homework. Homework's a big thing that this year I really haven't been, like, giving homework because... I don't know. Unless students don't finish their work in class is like my thing. Like, there's work I need you to go through, and if you spend the time in class not doing your work, then that's your homework. But otherwise, you've learned enough in my class, you've already sat with me for 80 minutes, you don't need more math than that in your day. It's just... excessive sometimes, you know? Some teachers will just load their students up with, like, copious amounts of homework. And I'm like, you know they have a life outside of school, right? Like, what does being in your classroom for 80 minutes and then giving someone else like 30 to 40 minutes of homework afterwards, what does that really do for them? Aside from just make them really tired. Ow. Get the heck off of me. Fire? Oh god. Drive? I have Valor Form. There we go. Okay. Oh, get away from me. Wait, I'm fast enough to dodge this. Do your little silly explosion. Oh god. Alright, a lot of teachers leave assignments as if they were... I know! There are way too many teachers and professors that, like, think that their class is the only one you have and then assign you, like, 50 pages or something. Like, get over yourself. There we go. Here we go. This is the way we want to approach this boss fight. Give me your sword. Give me your sword. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, these are just claymores. These are just giant claymores. These are berserker nobodies. You wonder how being Ellie's student would be? I mean, I'm a pretty laid-back teacher, I feel like, all things considered. I feel like as long as you, like, do your work in my class, I feel like I don't make my class hard to, or easy to fail. Because that's another thing that, like, man, I was gonna talk about this during my Zatsudan on teaching. Like, there were... What was I gonna say? Like, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. What if you forget you have class for a month? Okay, college is a little different. But, like... I was gonna say, was this about teachers who act like they're the only class you have? I don't think it was that. There was something, but I, like, completely just lost my train of thought. Jesus Christ. Like, oh, this is what I was gonna talk about. There are some teachers and professors who, like, pride themselves and say, like, yeah, I have, like, a 40% passing rate. I'm such a good professor, I don't make my class easy to pass. Like, shut the fuck up. Thank you for the stretch redeem, Siren. Oh, God. Like, I don't understand why... Oh, my camera just turned itself off. Let me just fix that. I don't understand why, like, anyone would pride themselves on their students not passing. But, like, that's, like, a thing. That is a thing that, like, there are professors who, like, will say, like, on their first day of class, like, this isn't an easy A class. You're not gonna pass. You're not even gonna pass my class easily. You're gonna have to work real hard to pass. Like, maybe you should just be a better teacher. Maybe if students aren't passing your class, I think that's just a problem with you as a teacher. Let me just get recalibrated. There we go. Like, that's just a problem with you as a teacher then, the way you're approaching your lessons. You just put this up. Why would you be... You know what? You know that makes... It's like, exactly! Like... You shouldn't have to, like, question whether or not you're gonna pass a class. Maybe you could question whether or not you're gonna have a good grade, like maybe the difference between a D or an A. I had a high school teacher senior year after moving who was a complete fucking hard-ass bully. Yeah, like... Because he pulled in... Get the fuck over yourself, dude. Like... If that's all you care about, if that's the only thing that you care about, then why are you a teacher? Like, I also had this thing. I've had teachers that enjoy themselves saying that they're a difficult teacher and just explain at the end of the semester, like, yeah, but it's to make you feel frightened so you'll give your best. No. No. No.
Hey!
Like, there are definitely, like, teachers who are like... The game just called me a dummy. Damn. But, like, what is it? There are teachers like, yeah, oh, I love having honors classes. Honors classes are such good classes. And I hate my general ed or my college prep classes. Like, you don't like teaching then? Because if you're someone who only likes teaching honors classes, like the high-level classes, it means you enjoy teaching students who don't need you to teach. And, like, Yeah, sure, collect your paycheck, I guess, but like, if I'm scared to speak to you in classes because, yeah, exactly. Like, as a teacher, you should be inviting to your students, not scary. Like, the purpose of a teacher is to make sure students learn, not to be scared. Calculus is also a complete blank in my head. Calculus 2 and 3, but that's because I just didn't listen. That was... My failure in calculus was due to my own problems. That was due to me just being a bad student. I could not blame my professor for that. My professor did a great job teaching everyone else. I just completely zonked out. Because I did Calculus 1 really well. I was excellent at Calc 1. And then Calc 2 came around and I was like, what the hell is a washer? What the hell is it? What the hell is a disc in a washer? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And then it went all downhill from there. Oh no, I disconnected again. I'm a cardboard cutout. And my camera's trying so hard to turn itself back on. You know what? We'll just fix that again. There we go. You had a math teacher who tended to get angry at me because I asked a whole lot in class to me not. And they're like, yeah, but you got... Yeah, like, I don't understand. I'm kidding. A smug face from hell. How I feel. Camera off, camera on. I don't think there's anything scary here. Just that side, just the shape of my head as obstructed by the microphone. That's fine enough. There's no incriminating data there. We agree that Ellie is the best teacher around here. I don't know if I'd say the best teacher, but I certainly don't want any students to just feel like pressured or unsafe to ask anything in class. And like a lot of students are like, I'm scared that I annoy you with all the questions I ask. And I always tell them like, I'd much rather a class that just asks me a lot of questions over a class that says nothing and then just fails the test because they don't ask anything. Like, I'd much rather you let me know that there's a problem. After your class with the... Oh, God. Oh no, I'm gonna get unfollowed for revealing the shape of my head. But yeah. I know all too well how one bad teacher can ruin, like, completely just shatter your perspective and how you feel about a topic. Also, my mouth is a little wonky. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. I'm, like, randomly frowning. Let me pull this back up. It's just, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't become a teacher if you don't like working with students. Like, I feel like it's such a simple thing. Yet there's so many bad teachers out there. Teachers that, like, don't like interacting with students. But, like, how do you just, like, get into that profession if you don't like working with students? It confuses me to no end, like, especially when I'm at meetings, and, like, teachers are just talking about how bad students are. Like, why are you here? You know, not to get into bad topics, but there are teachers that are that bad with students. Yes, I know. I know. I get that too. It's... like... it's the idea that you can, like, hold power over people, I think, is how some of those teachers are. And they, like, feel some kind of sick satisfaction over just being a hard ass. I don't know. I don't know why you'd ever want to be someone who, like, is meant to, like, inspire and teach people, and then do the reverse. And, like, I see so many teachers that I'm like, your students definitely don't like you. And people are like, yeah, my students don't like me, and I'm proud of that, I'm tough. Okay. Why would you intentionally not want people to like you? I feel like that's, like, just a fundamental part of being a human being. Like, you should have some desire of wanting to be, like, not disliked. Pressure you into graduate school where you were held in purgatory because you represent... yeah, like, working as, like, an assistant to another professor eternally stuck in grad school. I'd imagine that's awful. I still need to go back to school, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon. Decoy presents, what a great, not useful item. There are also teachers that are so nice. They worry if they see some of their students down or just out of energy, and I think a lot... That's the thing, too. Especially in the younger years, like middle school and high school. I feel like a teacher being there for a student is a lot more impactful than some people realize. Especially if you, like, don't have a good home life. Like, you have, like, if your parents aren't always there, or, like, you don't have anyone else to talk to. I feel like a good teacher can really change a lot of people's lives. Good part, yeah. Exactly. I've definitely had my own share of teachers like that. I've seen other teachers who are like that for other students. And it's like, I don't know. People who are intentionally hardasses because they want to feel like a tough teacher. I don't know. There's a difference between, like, being tough on your students and then just being an asshole. Ooh, aerial dive, that's good. Asshole that never was. None of these are good. There's so many unimportant... Oh god, that was wrong. Can you just get out of here? Ow. Anyway. You, get out of here. You, leave. Oh, I can't cancel it anymore. We just gotta see the light show. Let's just mash triangle. I've had that happen. It makes it feel like they can not only... Yeah. I definitely have noticed that, like, especially, like, some students who, like, I don't know, if they, like, vibe with me, but not the subject. I've definitely had my share of students who, like, say that they just, like, don't like the subject that I teach, but, like, me being the teacher I am helped them a lot. And I definitely, like, can tell, like, if they had a different teacher that they didn't vibe with, that it probably wouldn't have been as good a class for them. So, like, it's just... I feel like it's easy to be a good person. At least, like, to the people that you work with. I don't know. Thank you for a reminder to take a sip. I keep on taking a sip of my Thai tea. And I should be taking sips of this water. We'll equip these combo pluses and reaction boosts. Aerial dive. And that's good. Let's see here. Thank you for the redeem. Alright, buddies. We're just gonna shotgun these guys. You? I'm gonna lock onto you, and I'm gonna flat. Get the hell out of here. Since this is like the third world of the game, you can see I'm kind of just one-shotting everything. Wait, I have this spell now. Goodbye. You'll love to see it. Ow. Just suction them up in the eternal sun. Ooh, ow. There we go. And to those who are learning from me as a person and a teacher, same applies to being a VTuber somehow, like your fans end up learning. Yeah, even like, because you can really just learn from anyone. I feel like just talking to other people and getting their perspective on things can always be like learning experiences, you know? Because we've all had our different shares of experiences in life. Like people just talking about like their own experiences and their own journey. Like in whatever it is they do, like I listen to like art streams and watch how they do things. And even that just, like, you learn so much. Or you just, someone talking about their own job experience or their own life experience. It's always just interesting to get different perspectives. The education system as is either teaches kids that they're dumb and they just stop trying, or it gives them an anxious complex to perform, yeah. Especially when teachers are the way they are. I feel like it heavily hinges on how good of a teacher you have. Got dodge slash. Thank you, Seer. Being afraid to fail constantly, yeah. Like, when you make failure so scary, it's just, I don't know, I feel like you just perform worse. That's why, like, I always like to tell kids, even if they fail a test, like, I always show them, like, the math on how, like, averages work out, because, you know, in school, there's that whole, like, weighted averages. Like, you have tests, quizzes, projects, classwork, and, like, a lot of kids are like always scared that they're gonna keep on failing tests, and I'm like, you know, if you fail one test and that's, you see your current average, failing another test is not going to affect your average anymore, because all of your tests are weighed on the same scale. Oh, Carmine, welcome! I hope your stream went well. I know you were playing Dissidia. I hope you had a good farming session, or I don't know if you were grinding or if you're just playing through the story, but thank you all for coming by. I hope your stream went well, and I hope you and all the other raiders are having a great rest of your day. We're currently playing through a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer right now. Right now, we have a couple of important items. Certainly in the Land of Dragons, trying to just find some important items. Sometimes it's not the grade of the school, but you know how families forces their kids to always be the best and approve everything with high grades. Or they make them feel like they're worthless if they don't. Yeah, that too. I've definitely seen some kids who just like, you know, I had a student tell me recently, like, what is it? That if they don't get an A+ specifically an A+, that like they're gonna get in trouble with their parents. And I'm like, that's just so toxic that like some families will just be upset at them not having the absolute perfect grade. Like, I feel like a lesson for everyone to learn is that you're not gonna be perfect at everything, and to expect someone to just always be guaranteed to know everything and be good at everything just puts a lot of pressure on the kid. Unhealthy pressure. And yes, the topic is education. I've been complaining about teachers. Bad teachers, and just how the education system does not treat kids well while playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Kind of very different topics of discussion and gameplay. Alright. So now we just got to go to the end here. Ellie, as a scholar, is talking about education teachers and how the system works. Yes. If you've stopped by any of my streams before playing the KH2 randomizer, you'll see that I didn't have that tracker on the left side before. But now the raiders are gone. Now we have a tracker here, and it lets us see what items we need to get, what items we're missing, and everything. And we're just gonna zoom through. That's one of my favorite tricks. Once you get Mulan and you can just fly with Red Rocket, just zoom through. That's fine, you know. I just assume that they're lurking. You know, sometimes it's fine. Not everyone has the energy to chat, and that's understandable. Right. Just clear this fight. Pretty easy. It jumped again. No, it just takes some time to update. Nothing can kill interest in any subject. Exactly. That doesn't care for the subject or teaching. Yeah. So I know people who like, even like if they had like a fine enough experience with the subject, like when they were younger or going through like high school, sometimes you just get that one teacher who just can't teach a subject well. Like, you know, I know people who have had like terrible math teachers and just were absolute like horrible people to them, and that just ruined any interest that they could have had or any hope that they could have had in the future. And it's just so sad to see that like that there are people who just like are willingly awful like that. Like, I know someone who had a very bad 7th grade math teacher, and 7th grade is a pretty important year in math because you learn a lot of important topics there that like serve as a foundation for like Algebra 1. And to have someone like ruin that for you is just awful. Goodbye. Let's just... Can I just do this? Yeah. Go shove yourself in the wall. Alright, let's just... I have Master Form, dummy. Just love having access to that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, I just have Master Form during the Shan Yu fight. Randomizers are good. Also, there are teachers who, even though the class is hard, they make it seem... Is it 2005 again? Well, Kingdom Hearts 2 did come out in 2006. I bet Ellie can make math class seem fine and not hell. I try to, at least. They make it seem fine and not anxiety. Well, yeah, that's... I feel like that's just the goal as a teacher. Wait, what's up, Siege? What's up, Cecil? Also, good to see you in chat. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006, at least in America. I think in Japan it might have come out December 2005. I didn't want to do this. I don't need the help. I don't need the help. Let's see. I don't have any new Keyblades here. I'm surprised that Land of Dragons didn't have any important drops. We still do need to fight Riku though. We need to fight Riku, the Stormblower, I think. Can I feel like I'm low level to the point where I might not be able to fight Riku because I don't even have Cure yet. We don't have Cure access, but I think I should be fine with just Reflect. Like that. Arc Firaga? Oh no. Okay, speed trap. I like how Riku just doesn't ever actually stagger. Like, come on, dude. Treating this like Kingdom Hearts 1 where I can't even hit you at all. Look at that, he's just moving around. Alright. There we go. And then we speed trap. I don't remember, I don't think I have to kill him. I just have to get his HP bar down to a certain amount. And I do have second chances once more because we were lucky enough to find those. Who is that? This is Riku. You can tell by his sword. He's Sora's best friend, except he's wearing a big black coat so you can't tell it's him. Unless you have a very good eye. Oh god. Oh god! I was in the air! My guy is just no-selling you. What does that mean? Alright, let's see. I don't think I can summon during that fight. And I don't do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to take him out still. Let's see. Do I have limit? He's face-taking? Oh yeah. He absolutely is. I feel like Reflect Speed Trap should be good enough for this fight. Does Reflect keep me invincible? And then, oh god. And then Speed Trap also keeps me invincible. There we go. I know I defend Kingdom Hearts a lot from saying it's not just Mash Reflect, but there are certainly some conditions where Mashing Reflect does, in fact, serve as the best. Oh god. Retaliating Slash, and then Speed Trap. Please guard. There we go. Just have to hold the Reflect until Speed Trap pops up. Okay. Come at me again. Come at me again. Oh, you just went in the wrong direction. I haven't ether though. Oh god! He sniped me from long range. Okay. This fight is especially scary because I don't have Cure. So I have to just wait for him to attack me. I also don't have block access. So even if I wanted to not use Reflect, I would have no way of blocking aside from parrying. Oh god. My hand slipped. I was supposed to use Potion way faster. Oh god. Okay. Riku, just end the fight already! There we go. I think I'm dead here. Potion? Oh god. He just chose not to dash at me. Grateful. It is very lucky that I found Reflect. Yeah, it is unfortunate that I'm still missing a lot of other skills. So, it's essentially just a case of making do with what we have. Yes, it is a clusterfuck. You have the speed trap enemies from the top, and Riku just fighting around. I think that fight is based on whether or not you take enough time for it to end, or if you do enough damage, and we just timed it out. The thing about the Land of Dragons' second return is that it's literally that fight, one forced fight in the castle square, one forced fight in the chamber room, and then a boss fight. This world, on its revisit, is literally just 4 fights. You kind of just zoom through everything. And yeah, that is Land of Dragons. So it's a world I like visiting because it's just very straightforward on both its visits. There's not a lot of things to miss. So even if I don't know what's in the world ends pretty quickly. Ow, okay. I see how it is. Let's just Magnera them. Let's put them in the blender, baby. Oh, give me strength! Getting a little dizzy there. Heck yeah, Randomizer. Right? What's up, Art Sounds? I saw that you were playing the Kingdom Hearts 1 Randomizer. How is that run of yours going? I tried that Randomizer out a little bit, but oh god. Revert. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna be safe. It's actually, I think that one is fake. It's not the detection saber. Yeah, I don't remember how far I got in the Randomizer for Kingdom Hearts 1, but I do like a lot of the things that Randomizer does. Oh god, this is so bad. I do not have anything. Goofy, do you have any items on me? Alright. Because I can't guard. I have to literally parry, or else I like just immediately die. Right? Like, there we go. Easy. And now we have more than 1 HP. So we're safe to fight again. Oh god, I almost fucked that one up. Ah. Scared. We're just gonna do this. Oh, you're playing the game straight and not going for a speedrun or anything. Ooh, you're Hollow Bastion without dodge roll. That feels so bad. I think when I tried the randomizer, I went to Hollow Bastion early, and then what happened was, I saw the Riku cutscene where he takes your Keyblade, but I tried to fight Riku and couldn't beat him, so I went back, and it was an early build of the randomizer, so I couldn't switch my Keyblades because technically I had the wooden sword. So I was like stuck with, I think it was like Oathkeeper or something, but it didn't have good stats. Sorry. But it's so fascinating how like randomizers make you play the game in such a different way each time because of what's available to you. Alright, buddies. I wish I had Finishing Leap right now. Magnet Finishing Leap would be so good to have at this point. We're just gonna gather though. Having Magnera this early is super nice. And I think I might... Do they have Warp Snipes here? There we go. Just hit him with these fat blizzards. Oh god! Master Form. Auto Master. I think it's really cool that having Auto Master equipped lets you access Master Form, despite the fact that I haven't unlocked Master Form. Okay. Alright, I'm kinda sick anyway, though. The idea of a Kingdom Hearts randomizer is odd. It is. It's interesting how it works. Because, you know, you think about Kingdom Hearts, it's a very linear RPG. Like here, you can just access any world in any order, and then just, you know, see what the game decides to give you. Auto Wisdom, that's really nice. Skill Recipe. Also, what's up, Wise? Good to see you here, too. Ugh. I hope you're having a good time. Ooh, we got the Proof of Non-Existence. So that is one of 3 proofs that we need to get. The Proof of Non-Existence, normally you get that for beating the, I believe you get it for beating the secret super boss in the game. But here, we just need 3 proofs in order to get to the final boss. Guard GG. Oh, we got Guard. I didn't even notice. Very good. That's useful. Auto Wisdom instead of Auto Master. And I think that's good enough. That's good, just chillin'. Guard is super good to have. Hopefully we can get Counter Guard soon. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Alright. Now the question, I'm level 20 right now. I should be fine to fight the Storm Runner. And fine. I'll still be here when you're back, probably. We got a lot of levels out of this. This room scares you? Why does it scare you? It's just a simple throne room. Oh, I missed one chest. That would have been bad if I didn't get it. Mythal Shard. Oh my god! Yeah, I think I've seen this room used for, hack fights before. Oh, we got Limit Form as well. That's awesome. We don't have to rely on Auto Limit now. I've seen some crazy, like, other mods for this. Someone made a mod where, you play as Aqua, and I thought that was pretty cool. Just, like, the fact that you're able to mod the game to play as a completely different character. There was, like, that mod. There was the mod where you could play as Vanitas. I think it might be a property with, like... I don't even know, because normally you can't fight in that room. I'm not sure what it is about that room. Alright. We don't have many good combat abilities here. Why can't I use Auto Wisdom here? I only have 1 Drive Meter, that's why. Goddamn. Why do I have an Elixir on? Oh. Oh god. Let's do this. We're just gonna Comet here. I'm just gonna use Comet, and this should do a lot of damage. I don't know how he's gonna move, actually. This is fine. This works out. Oh, oh, that's why. We're gonna use this elixir.
Okay.
I wish this was like a Birth by Sleep, where using items would just immediately drop you down to the ground. That'd be a pretty cool, like, mechanic to see in Kingdom Hearts 2. Right. I actually don't have any good ground combo abilities. Or air combo for that matter. I have Magnet Burst. Like, I don't have any finishers, which is, like, pretty bad. Alright, let's do this, though. Oh, God. I don't think magic does really well. I need to be able to hit, what is it? Limit Form. If I could do Limit Form, I could definitely just use, like, just Strike Raid or Ars Arcanum. Alright, buddy. Give me the free combo. Slide! Knock down again. Oh, that looks so cool. Wait, that does pretty good damage. Let's just drain our MP. Oh, why did that do so much damage? Let's do this, actually. I don't know how much everyone else is helping me. What? Oh, jeez. Give me the health orbs? That's good. That's good. And we'll just do this. Because now that I have one more second chance, I didn't even know you could dodge the laser beam like that. That's really funny. Alright. Whatever, I have more than 1 HP, so... Oh god. Stitch, back me up here. Stitch, back me up here. There we go. We'll just let Stitch back us up here. For free. I can just ride the wind here. There we go. And we have Glide, which makes this a lot easier. Alright, and then we can do this. Oh god. Am I dead? No. What the? Oh, this works. This is fine enough. He's not doing any tricky stuff. Oh, wait, vertigo toss here. Boop. Free reaction. And then if I don't clear that lightning rod, I'm pretty sure I can also get another. Yeah, we're just gonna stay on this and go for magic combos. Oh god, wait. I don't have any healing! This is not... Wait. Oh, I missed the HP orb! Oh, this is bad, this is bad. This is pretty bad. Fellas, I don't think we're gonna make it this time. Ah! Oh, wait. But... I won't give up! Alright. Mickey, we all know you're not actually gonna do real combat combos. Just cast Pearl. Oh! There we go. I'm glad you like the voice acting, Seer. Goodbye. Please get hit by Pearl. That thing is just not hitting. Mickey just exploded! Oh wait, am I dead? Am I dead? Oh, that was almost really bad. Are we gonna get a vertigo toss? Yeah, we are. No, we are not. Get over here. Ow.
Let's do this together.
God, this is so tricky. I think we do enough damage to the orb to also take that thing out, though, and knock it down. No, we are not doing a lot of hits. This is really bad. Am I gonna get a second Mickey? I think I might get a second Mickey. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is real bad. Did someone say Mushroom Kingdom Hearts? I love that. Oh! I have not had to call Mickey yet, which is really convenient. Wait, I could have just done this the first time. Good job, Mickey. You're really carrying this boss fight. Anyway. Mushroom Kingdom Hearts is such a good fake. Like, that's one of my favorite things to come out of, like, one of those gaming magazines. Like, the render of Mario with the Keyblade is just so goddamn good. That picture's so funny. Alright. Where's it going? I think I might have messed up, actually. We're just gonna do this, though. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go.
Hello, buddy.
I'll handle this.
Oh, that's a cool freeze frame. I feel like a lot of people don't know that you actually like fly around as Mulan in that limit because most people just mash triangle and X. But it's really cool to see like people use that for movement tech. Book of Shadows. It's an alright accessory. Or is that the recipe that we just got? I think that might... No, that's Oh, I never gave... What the fuck? Is that Tornado Fusion? Protectra? Ribbon. Ribbon's important. We're gonna get it to Sora. And then... Where does Book of Shadows come in? MP Rage. Yeah, it's better. Oh, Book of Shadows is a recipe. Never mind. God damn it. Alright, what other important checks do we have? All I know is that Halloween Town has a check that's important. I don't know any of the other checks. There's not too much to look at there. Let's see. Where else can we go? I don't have Thunder. I'm not gonna fight, I don't want to fight Roxas until we get Thunder. Oh, Pride Lands has a lot of chests, actually. Pride Lands is a pretty good, like, I don't have any direction yet. Let's open all the chests in Pride Lands kind of thing. Savannah map. Goddamn. Thunder Boost is... Oh! Disney Castle has 3 important checks. Did I not... Oh! Those important checks must come from, from doing boss fights. So we'll get those important checks, because the only important check we got from Disney Castle so far was the, was Torn Pages. So after Pride Lands, we'll visit Disney Castle again. You stop that. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta hit reflect instead of trying to fight back. Alright. Gold gem. And then over here. Draw? Ooh, a second draw. That's always convenient. Ooh, Answer Report 13. Twilight Town has 6 important checks. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, I love how Line Sora moves. Ooh, wait till we get to an open area. We're gonna do some high-speed drifting. Don't wanna play the Euro beat. Drift King Sora. Deja vu, I've been in this place before, higher than the dreams, and I know it's my destiny. Deja vu, in this time before, I don't know the rest of this words of the song. Look at that drifting. Look at that drifting. Look like I'm in Mario Kart. Look at all these lions. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. There's a chest up here too, but I do not feel like doing any important boss fights as Lion Sora, so we're gonna avoid that as best we can. It was very, very convenient that I found so many, so many important checks, or Ansem reports here. That is a quick line. What's up, Atlas? Good to see you here. Just put the sound effects in. Alright. We have 3 more rooms and there's no shortage chests here. Which is the nice thing about the Pride Lands. All the chests except for 1, I believe, are accessible on your first visit. So the less I have to interact with Lion Sora, the better. Multi-track drifting. Multi-pod drifting. That's another answer report. Hollow Bastion has 7 important checks. Alright. This gives me so much more direction. It makes sense that Twilight Town and Hollow Bastion both have a ton of important drops, though. So we'll check those places out next. Damage control is not particularly useful. Damage control stops being useful the moment you get second chance and once more. Dodge roll. Ooh. I'm getting a lot of Why does Pride Lands have so many good chests this time around? Not that I'm complaining, these are super easy to access. Oh, now we're really drifting here. Either. Please don't hit me. Oh, yes! Finishing Leap! That's my favorite combo mod. Alright, alright. This really was... Get the hell off of me, get the hell off of me! Oh, goodness. I wonder if there's a mod that makes it so you can use drives here. Dual-wielding Lion Sora would be fascinating. Unless you mean Lion Sora just turns into Human Sora, which would also be really funny. Ooh, Goofy got. Billers. POV or a lion car. Jaguar? Nah, we're a lion. Mithril Gem. I'm not too torn up if I don't find anything else here. We got a torn page, 3 and some reports. We got Leaf Bracer, which would be really cool if I had Cure. Alright, let's equip some stuff. Finishing Leap. Leaf Bracer. I know it's like irrelevant to attach right now because we don't even have... We don't have, what is it? We don't have Cure yet, but for when we get there... You get a Lion's Dude Sora. If someone can put in the work to actually design drive forms... Yeah! But yeah, you meant to force you to become normal? That would be really funny. You just have a whole dude when there's like a bird and a turtle there. This persona. It would be cool if they use the Beta Sora design from the Kingdom Hearts 1 concept art. That would actually be pretty neat. Alright. So, Hollow Bastion having 7 checks, I assume is because of, like, 1000 Heartless battle. We're currently level 20, so I think this should be pretty reasonable to do, this and the Demyx fight. I don't think I'm gonna lose to Demyx. So let's go to Hollow Bastion. Wait, there we go. Over here, Demyx and Sitar. I feel like I'm gonna have trouble with the 1000 Heartless fight, though. It's just a feeling I have. Alright, let's go over here. It's Cloud. Look at him. I'm gonna let this one play out, because I want to make fun of Cloud.
Oh, Cloud!
He's just from that era where they wanted Cloud to be, like, so, like, sad and brooding and emo.
This time, we settle it.
Settle it. Like, you play, like, Final Fantasy VII, and he's not, like, that dark and broody. And then you, like, look at this Kingdom Hearts Cloud and, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 Cloud, and he's just, like, so edgy. I love it. I miss his old Kingdom Hearts 1 design. Does the enemy randomizer still work? Unfortunately, no. If you use the PS2 version, if you use the PS2 randomizer, you can do the forced fights and the boss fights are also randomized, but it doesn't work on PC just yet, unfortunately. I think randomized bosses is really fun, except for when the bosses bug out. Like, you can't kill Lexaeus when he appears. I had Lexaeus, Data Lexaeus, and Absent Silhouette Lexaeus appear in 2 different bosses on my, I think it was my first PS2 randomizer, and I couldn't kill him, because the reaction commands weren't there to actually, like, operate his mechanic. So you would just be stuck. So I couldn't, like, finish Space Paranoids, and I couldn't finish Simulated Twilight Town, which you couldn't teleport out of in earlier builds. So that was, like, really bad. This open? Not yet. Alright. 7 checks means we have to go through, like, I'm wondering how many of those important checks are, are found in the Cavern of Remembrance, like the inner parts of it. So I have a feeling a lot of them will be. Mega Potion, nothing important here. Let's do this, get some extra speed with our glide. I love how aerial dodging gives you, like, that extra speed boost. It feels super satisfying. Alright, and then here, we're just gonna navigate these halls. None of these enemies are particularly threatening, so we're just gonna dash and swoop and zoom around. Let's see what's around here. Nothing. Nothing at all. At least one of the 7 important checks has to be in here. But we did get Valor Form, so that's only 6 remaining important items. Let's see, nothing here. I think there's at least one more chest in these hallways that I missed. So there we go. Auto Valor, very sad. Does the game just explain if you replace the 1000 Heartless with Terra? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure how replacing enemies in the 1000 Heartless fight work. Because it's not like 1000 Terras will spawn immediately. It might be like 5 Terras spawn, and then it still shows the old enemies, like the surveillance robots and the swordsmen, or the knights I think they're called. But I think when they're supposed to spawn in, it'll just replace them with Terras. Because they're like not actually coded as the enemies until you defeat enough of them. That's a strange like boss fight to think about in terms of like modding it. I looked away, was that Cure? No, it was Firaga. I have Firaga, everyone. Alright. Access computer. The nice thing is I don't have to do space paranoids for this, we just skip it. Very cool. Drive recovery is nice enough. I think I have to beat space paranoids to get that to open. Or it might open after I revisit. One or the other. Yeah, it's nice that I don't have to go to space paranoids. Oh god, there's a dancer there. I don't have magnet shortcutted. Alright, there we go. There we go. You are susceptible to Magnera. Why can't I finishing leap? Is it because I'm menuing it? I could have sworn I equipped it. Magic. Alright, this is fine though. I hate Crimson Opera. I think that's what they're called. Anyways, these are the worst. Hell off of me. Oh! There we go. Not an issue. What's still remaining? Boom, gotcha. I love, one of my favorite things is to get cool freeze frames on the end of fights. Out of curiosity, and sorry for asking, but if you had a suit, what would you choose, a bow tie or a tie, and what color would it be? I think if I had a suit, both the bow tie or the tie, and I would probably wear a suit still, yeah. It would look probably pretty similar to how the top part of my cloak looks. And the bow tie, I think I would want the bow tie, even though I don't think it would be a realistic design for the bow tie. I want it to be a white bow tie with the knot in the center being green. Kind of like what I have with my cravat right now. And then the suit, good question. Maybe purple still? But that's like so close to my already my design. But I think it would be like a purple suit with maybe like a plaid pattern. Like I think like, or like pinstripe pattern, something like that. I think if I had like a more like formal wear, less magical, more realistic design. Cape, 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 cape. Sometimes you can have a little cape as a treat. Oh god!
Let's go.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna high jump out of here. Cheese it! Oh, get out of here! We just wanted the treasure chests. And the question also would be, do you want something close to your current design? I think it would be like something that you can tell is more realistic clothing, but like still looks like me, you know? Like you can tell that I'm like wearing less fantasy and more realistic. If that makes sense, you know, like a casual wear kind of thing, as opposed to I look like I'm a street magician kind of thing. I look like I'm going to the Renaissance fair. Oh god, there's enemies over there. A challenge. I do have a little... The monocle stays on, buddy. Sorry, babe. The monocle stays on. I'm not gonna finish the rest of that usual sentence. AP boots. How do I have all these treasure chests here and none of them are a good item? None of them are the items that I want. Cavern of Remembrance is holding out on me, and I don't want to go any deeper because I cannot beat the fights here just yet. Sketches the monocle. In a world where context exists, is surprisingly high. I mean, it just looks cool, right? That's like the charm point of my design, you know? Alright. Magnera, we're gonna put on the X button. It just looks cool, you know? You gotta have a cool monocle. Alright, now watch this. My favorite combo in the game.
Gather.
What? Why can't I finishing leap? I should normally be able to finishing leap after a magnet. Eh. That's so weird. Yeah! Ah, I got kicked. If he removes the monocle, he'll die. Exactly, art sounds. If I lose the monocle, I no longer live. I need to test this out, because my finishing leap isn't activating. Keeps the humors in, you know? You're right.
It's over.
Wait. But then... Is it because I have Combo Plus? I wonder if it's because I have Combo Plus equipped. Because normally you're supposed to be able to do, You're supposed to be able to magnet finishing leap. That's like one of the best crowd clearing combos. I don't know why it's not activating right now. Let's see, items. Customize this back to Magnera. Why won't my combos work?
Gather. Gather.
Yeah,
Back off.
I'm supposed to be able to do that, but why is... I'm confused. Normally you should be able to do, like...
Gather.
Can I... Is it because I don't have magic lock on or something? Normally you can combo after magic, which is so weird that I can't right now. Oh! Oh, I know. I know what it is. I know what it is. So, what it is that magic counts as a combo finisher. So I can combo into magic, but in order to combo from a magic spell, I need finishing plus, which is an ability. Normally you start critical mode normally with finishing plus, but since this is a randomizer, I don't have access to finishing plus, so I can't do that combo. That's so sad. I remember now. I cannot do multiple finishers. So we must live with our decisions here. Eventually we'll find finishing plus, I'm pretty sure. And the moment I do, it's over for everyone. For now, we will just use Magnet. We'll use Magnet, and then we'll just do air combos. Magnet burst them again, and then suck them all back up. As long as they're not touching the ground. You stop touching me. The only way that you're gonna break these guys out of their grab is by magneting them. Because I do not want to get the bad touch from those dancers. That is a lot of damage. Ouch. And boom! We have 3 drive meters, so I can drive if I am in danger. Like so! There we go. And then... There we go. Much better. Haha. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Get, get, get! I love how Sora poses when he has Wisdom Form active. Alright, we're gonna go back. Because we need to get a treasure chest. I love Wisdom Form. Wisdom Form just looks so cool. Alright, if we go back to the postern, we should be able to get a full 6 drive meters. And that's gonna be really useful for the Demix fight. It might be overkill if I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna watch me absolutely cheese this fight. What we're gonna do, Garden. Normally you're not supposed to have 6 drive meters for Demix, but you know what? I like randomizers a lot. I like being able to do things on boss fights that you shouldn't be able to do. There's some sort of satisfaction I get from it. Damage drive, it's not useful for us right now. It could be a little useful actually. Increased drive recovery is pretty nice. Abilities, damage drive. Sometimes that might get you what you need in order to get like an extra pop of limit form out.
Dance, water, dance!
Dance, water, dance! Alright.
It's over!
It's over. This is like the fight that everyone remembers, I feel like. One of like the most memorable fights. If only because everyone as a kid got thrown off by this one. Replaying it, it doesn't feel that hard. Good thing I got Firaga. Yeah, Demix is actually just gonna explode from Firaga. He is such a loser. Wait, I don't have any. Wait, I have this? When did I get final form? I messed up. I fucked it. I got hit by showstopper. Are you serious? Yeah, I messed that one up. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna lose to Demix? My mind like froze. Don't shit talk the master. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Who knows?
Okay, fellas, you've got to go.
You've got to go find Rico and Kyrie.
Dance, water, dance.
I feel like there's always got to be at least one boss fight where I say I'm super confident in and then just eat complete shit. Take this. Like, a lot of people said that they had trouble with the dance water dance part, is what I remember distinctly being a kid. But like, maybe it's because they didn't know how to activate Wild Dance, because I guess as a kid you're just mashing the X button, which is very inefficient for this fight. Because you want to just hit once and then Wild Dance.
Let's go.
This is what it is. Alright, and then... Shut the hell up! We're just gonna comment him. And... he's just gonna fly up there. Alright, and then items. Get the hell off of me. Ow! Alright, cool. You do that thing, and then I will just defeat 10 forms in 15 seconds. Like so. Womp womp. Shut the fuck up! There we go. Easy, easy. I just had to lose one fight to get humbled by him. And the nice thing about the randomizer is that now, in this version of it, you can walk around here. So we just beat Demix. Normally, it just transitions you into the fight, like, immediately. But here, because it gives you this walking area here, you do not have to refight Demix after you die in the Final Fantasy fight, which is super useful. Not that I'm gonna die in the Final Fantasy fight. What do I look like, a scrub? Alright, I don't know what... I mean, I guess what I'll do is this. Magnego. We're gonna drain all our MP and use this to farm limit form. God, and Yuffie just going ham. Alright, so now that we have empty MP bar, we should be able to get drive faster. We came back to watch you kick the hell out of some kid trying to play one. Yeah. It's being on your college campus and then someone trying to play a guitar to serenade a cute girl, and you just kick the shit out of him because everyone knows Wonderwall already. Alright. Fight! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Strike rate's fine, though. Alright. Slap me in the face, slap me in the face! There we go. Ooh. Someone else hit me, someone else hit me. Yeah! There we go. And this is how we level up limit form. We got Centurion for that. How mundane. Ooh. I wish we got a cooler angle there. Finishing off a fight with a Sonic Blade is super cool. Alright, Tifa. Okay. Oh god, I almost got hit real bad. I like that Donald can still level up here, despite the fact that he's not in the fight. Leap. Ow. There we go. Finishing leap. Finishing leap looks so cool. Ow. Oh god. Ah! Guess who died on the Final Fantasy fight, but a save because because modders are very kind to the players who play the game that they play for like hours on end. Yeah. Sometimes you just get sniped by an enemy.
Did you miss me?
Yes, I did, Goofy. Wow, that is actually some good crowd control. Just like cast Magnet and then Yuffie puts everything in a blender.
Just give up. It'll be easy.
I I did lose all that limit form EXP though, but I guess I should save limit form for the triple morning star phase. Those enemies are kind of vicious. Here, we can just magnet. There we go. Now we have 4 drive bars. Look at how much drive filled up there. I'm gonna R's this guy because it looks cool. Wait, that was a bad idea. R's Arcanum is very hard to finish off if there's no target in front of you. And limit form gets EXP whenever you use a combo finisher, or a limit finisher, I should say. So we want to make sure we don't waste our MP doing things that don't give us limit finishers. Alright. Giga Impact. God, that looks so cool. Ow. There we go. Tifa is gonna put these guys in the blender while I deal with the guys who didn't get caught in the magnet. Boom! There we go. And then we should get to full drive meter soon. Thank you for stopping by, Seer. I'm glad you stuck around for so long, but I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks, Cloud. Actually, we'll wait until we're low. We'll be safe. Oh god. Scary. Right, great. Yeah, there we go. We got the Centurion still. God. Why is comboing things so hard? Ow. Ow. I just got sniped by some weird robot. It's just... Oh, that's a big wave. There we go. And then we... do that. There we go. Thanks, Cloud. You would stay longer, but... Well, of course, thank you. You've been around for so long. I hope you do, I hope you do what you gotta do. I get done what you gotta get done. We're gonna see each other again real soon. I'm excited to see you soon. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see. Damage drive. I didn't equip this? Oh, I must not have. That would have helped a lot. Alright. So now... reaction boost is nice. Thunder! We finally got Thunder. That's good. High jump. I immediately went from not having any Thunder to having Thundara. That's very good. And because of that, I want to flex a little bit. Let's see. I have limit form already. Ooh, we got high jump as well. Reaction boost is good. Now, am I brave? Am I strong? Am I powerful? I'm gonna save. And I have all the tools that I need in order to do this. Abilities. Not abilities. Customize. We're gonna take off Fire Aga for now. And put in Thundara. And because I have Thundara and Reflect, we're gonna go to a boss fight. You all know the one. No such thing as underleveled. We're going in, we're dying like men. I'm level 23. This fight's no problem. I do not have any drive meter though. So, before I mess up, gotta equip Thundara there. And then boom. Oh, I can do Thundara. Okay, I can do Thundara finishing leap at least, because Thundara doesn't count as a combo finisher, which is neat. All right, I just want to fill up my drive meter. Ooh, that gave me a lot. Dumb shadows. Thanks, Donald, for the cure. I appreciate it. Oh wait, this is actually a prime spot to level up a wisdom form right now. But I don't really think I need to do that. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's all we need. We have 4 drive meters. I think we only need enough to do limit form once. But time for the best boss fight in the game. Basement map is there. There's 3 chests in this room. Are any of them things I would regret missing? I think it's 3 or 4 chests. Oh, we got Thundaga. That's even better. Alright, we're gonna room save then, because I don't want to have to open up all these chests multiple times. We have Thundaga, and I think we have Reflera. Reflera's enough. You need at least second level Reflect in order to do the strat correctly. I'm pretty sure at least. I don't think you need Reflega, nor do I think... I did go to 0 to 3 really quick. I didn't expect... Wow. Thundaga sounds like a... like a holiday special Thundercat. I messed it up. Oh god, I messed it up! It's, I'm supposed to block, I'm pretty sure. I think it's block Reflect. Or his teleport, because then that gives you enough time to either block his spin slash or reflect his combo. I think we just use Reflect. I think we just use Reflect for the opening for the fight. Right. And then... Wait. Oh god! Do I need a combo plus? I think I might need one combo plus. I need to do one more. This might be a little harder without finishing plus, actually. Because I think... Let me do this. Abilities... I think I might need the combo plus because I don't have a guard break. Because I think guard break adds a lot of revenge value to the boss fight, which makes you... which lets you loop Roxas, like, very consistently. I thought I had everything, but I don't have an extra finishing plus. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ow. There we go. And then Thundaga. Reflect. Oh, this is not great. I can do this, actually. Heal me. That works. Oh, I don't have enough damage for this, I don't think. I'm gonna try that one more time because I messed up the loop. I also need an ether equipped because I will run out of MP otherwise. Put the ether there, and we're gonna shortcut that. I want to try to get the Ars Arcanum loop on him. Let's see. I'm gonna put this on triangle. Ether. Oh, I didn't actually equip it. Goddamn. My brain is so strong. My brain is excellent. There we go. And then we'll room save again. You know, if you don't room save, you just have to redo everything in your menu. Very strange design choice. Thankfully, Square Enix learned in the later games and was like, you know, a retry button sounds really useful right about now. If only they added the retry button in Kingdom Hearts 2 remakes. Alright. Let's go. This bootleg version of the loop. Wait, what? Oh, I messed it up again. Alright, what's he gonna do now? Oh, that's how we do it. Alright. Ouch. Oh god.
Let's go.
Okay.
Give me strength. Back off. Okay.
I had it on the wrong. I can't do Ars Arcanum. I can't do Ars Arcanum because my ether's on triangle. Wait, what? Oh, that's so bad. All right. Oh, this strat that you're supposed to do there. First off, let me equip Combo Plus again and then room save that. Ah, that sucked. We need to make sure this. We need Thundaga there. We don't need Magnera right now, so we're gonna put the Ether there, and we're gonna put just a spell here. So we're gonna put Magnera on Triangle. So what you're supposed to do when you get the reaction command is that you hit the reaction command, you get your triple Keyblade, you go into limit form, and then you do Ars Arcanum on him, but you don't do the last part of the finisher, because if you choose to not press the last triangle button press of that combo, it lets you do a full combo on him again and loop that. So you get to do big damage on Roxas that way.
Take that. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Take that.
ouch.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay. Defense.
Ouch.
Okay.
That potion.
Defense.
There we go. Ow. I have a Mega Potion. Okay.
Give me
Alright, we can do it this time.
Let's go. Take this.
Or
There.
I messed up the timing. This works. Oh, I messed it up again! Oh, I messed this up big time. Get away from me. Oh, get away from me. Okay, okay. Ah! Okay. I need to get that second drive meter up, which might mean that we need to be at max drive here. But we're gonna, actually no. I think having damage drive put me at 6 meters at the start there. Alright, I'm gonna try that again actually. I think I could play it better. Or we're gonna try and play it better. I got hit a lot. I got beaten around quite a bit at the start. But I think I can beat Roxas. I also mess up the Ether pop. Because normally what you're supposed to do is you do the combo Ether into another last Arcanum, and the Ether's supposed to pop before you use up your MP. So you can get one extra combo in.
Take that.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Go.
Take that.
Go.
Take that.
There we go. And then what? He's already doing this? Okay. That works. That doesn't work actually. This is probably the worst thing I could have done. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. This works. I'm gonna fight you like this. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he started using Strike Raid on me. We need to get the showdown, RC. That's like a big part of the damage there. If he starts doing his beams of light, I think it's a little too late for the fight. I wish I learned this fight a little better. I've seen a lot of people like play this like perfectly. There's a lot of like intricacies I don't know, like if things go south, what to do.
Take that.
And then we do. There we go. All right. Nice try, buddy. Boom. Give me with the RC. Oh, he's doing this already. He's going in. He'll get it. It just takes time. It is a tricky fight.
Come on.
Come on! Goodbye, buddy. I hope I don't land too early. Nice.
Take that. Give me strength.
We're just gonna do this.
This is it. Back off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna strike rate me. Oh!
Take that.
Ow. There we go. Reflect. All right. Okay. Heal. Come get me, buddy. I have glide early, buddy. All right. Reflect.
Take that.
Ow.
Give me strength.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is it. Back off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! I got I should have tried to let him hit me so I can get an extra Ars Arcanum off. He was so close. I can get him. I can kill him. It's also one of the many great fights from this game. This is probably one of the best fights in the game, yeah. Like, both this one and the Data rematch, they're just such good fights. I didn't even actually need to, I didn't even need the RC for that one. We got this one. This is super doable. And... nice try, buddy. Thunder. Thunder reflect.
Take that.
There we go.
Take that.
Nice try, buddy. Alright, discard. There we go. And then we're just gonna 1, 2.
It's over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Back off.
We'll just end it there. Whoa, no! Hi there, do you mind if you post a link in chat? Go for it. What link is it? As long as it's something safe, I don't mind. And welcome, One True Classy. This is a link. What is that? Ah, I see. That is a link. Thank you for sharing that. Alright, I'm determined to beat Roxas right now. Alright, that also is in my way on the chat on my screen. We're just gonna get that out of there. Alright. Normally I'm supposed to be able to live through that combo, but I reverted at the end of my combo. So I died. And when you revert, your second chance to once more just dies. It just goes away. It counts as a new combo, unfortunately. There we go. Nice try. Ooh. Hit. There we go. I messed up. Ow. Oh god, I pressed the button too slowly. The thing about this is that it's not even a fight that feels bad to lose to. A lot of these things are just completely in your control. Like, I very much acknowledge the fact that I'm just playing badly right now. There are people who can, like, find the 3 proofs super early and then just, or like, just run through this level 1. No problem. So I should be fine here. That's my thinking. If it's doable level 1, it's doable at me being level 23. There we go. That's the pattern. Then... there we go. There we go. I know this fight now. Ow. Ow. He's gonna go into the middle. I'm just gonna pot here. Potion, and then we can just... come on! And this track is always just, it really hits you in the heart.
Take that.
Reflect, and then Thunder Reflect. Oh, I keep on menuing too slowly. I shouldn't be dying to those things. My hands aren't fast enough. I was gonna, after getting hit, just pop a limit form. That would have given me the full HP, and it should have knocked him up, but Mr. Ambers is a bit too slow on the draw. Right.
Take that.
This time. Thunder. Reflect. Simple. Ow. Ow, I'm dying.
Okay.
There we go. And this should work out perfectly. This combo feels so bootleg. Okay, he's already doing this. He's already going DM phase. I guess he has a half his health bar. God, the fight with and without glide is just like night and day. Nice try, buddy. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank goodness he's doing that. I've never been happier to see the desperation move come out. As long as I don't get hit, this is completely fine. It's like a reset. Juggle. Then Thunder Reflect. Oh god. There we go.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. Get the hell out of here! Oh. That's a good stopping point for today. Alright. I'm satisfied. Beat him at kind of a low level, got sweet memories for it. And we got the Promise Charm out of it, that's excellent. The Promise Charm is the 4th item that we need to beat the game. We need the Promise Charm and the 3 proofs. That's actually completely worth it. Got a no bodyguard, which does nothing. Can't believe that's where the Promise Charm was. Serenity Crystal. And then next time we continue this, we'll go to Twilight Town, because there's a lot of checks there. Little gem. Jackpot, these are not useful. But let's save, and then let's find someone to raid. Oh, you understand what's going on? Yeah, everything is like, all the item drops are randomized. So, I thank you guys all for stopping by, and if Carmine, if you're still here, I really appreciated the raid. Thank you for that and all the lurkers in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. So now let's see who is online that we can pay a visit to. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, actually, I see. Let's go pay a visit to Siren then. They were just in the chat. And you know, they're doing some art. Their art's wonderful. They've done a lot of fan art for me, and they do a lot of really great art. They actually, if you know who Maruni is, he was her emote artist. So her art's just real great. Or his art's real great. So let's all pay a visit to Seer. So if you'd like to stick by and see some wonderful art. Until next time, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed watching. And for now, class is dismissed.